All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's episode of Chaos in the North, featuring your dungeon master, Gavin, aka gjewski, and J-Knife and friends. This is the 10th episode of the campaign. Very excited we made it to double digits. Sorry we're a bit late. I also was super frazzled because I was running a bunch of errands and I needed time to eat, so we
I had to set some things up as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had some issues with apparently the Control-Alt-T being a weird mechanic that can screw over your computer if not prepared. So let's get into our recap for tonight. So first and foremost, last session, our group sort of had their meeting with Zardarok Sunblight, the leader of Sunblight Fortress. Decided that there was no way, even though they were able to survive this meeting without having anyone's head cut off, they still wanted to go back in and clear the castle, or the fortress. And in the process, they did clear the entirety of the first floor. The group picked up a item known as a Shrouded Dagger, and then a plate of armor after dealing with some unnatural pieces of armor that turned out to be actually animated armor. But the group headed down from there to the bottom of the fortress, the forge level, and discovered it was quite the big amount of enemies down there. A lot more than the group had bargained for, to say the least. And while things looked pretty good, just more and more and more different creatures started flooding in, up until this weird sort of quadrupedal bug with thick, almost leather-like carapace on it, and these weird, sort of distracting bright yellow bug eyes that essentially were causing everyone to sort of lose themselves for a bit. It was honestly, I think, the worst luck I've seen when it came to saving throws in a long time. I think there were like maybe at least 2 whole turns where everyone failed their saving throw. It was also charisma, which definitely doesn't help because it's the least utilized saving throw in the game. But overall, the group finally said, you know what, let's get out. They got back in this little elevator shaft, made their way up as this thing stuck to the walls and climbed its way up. Thankfully, it was only this creature in the group fighting one-on-one. Sven tried letting the group know, hey, you guys are not looking hot. You gotta leave. Let me kill this dude. But the group sort of rallied and eventually finished this bug creature off. And it's looking pretty worse for wears right now, as they have sort of realized, okay, shit, we gotta leave, because not only are we weak as fuck, but also there's a dragon on its way to destroy the entirety of 10 towns. So, as the group, you all have just sort of gotten yourselves gathered a little bit, have not been able to take any short rests or anything. You're just sort of tired, beat to shit, and really could use a good night's rest. What would you guys like to do?
Jam the elevators.
Jam the elevators? Okay,
Jam the elevators right
let's
now.
try to do that.
All right, how would you like to try and jam the elevator?
I call right. You want to jam the left one, dude?
Okay, but how? How are we doing this?
I'm asking how. Yeah.
Are the armor pieces still in the room?
There are, yes. You guys were,
Yeah.
there's still a handful of cluttered and already sort of
Ooh,
bent.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I take an attempt to just jam them underneath the little
Like
The
all the gears.
spindle
Yeah, for
thing
sure.
where the gears are? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say, actually, I want this to be a 2-person group. If someone wants a 2-person task, you can roll a dex check to actually successfully stick it in there without getting your arm sort of like clamped off. Anyone who wants to use an intelligence check to see how well you can actually place it so it does get jammed and not just like flung underneath, can roll.
I'll do intelligence.
Okay,
I'll do dexterity.
gotcha. So these are just straight dex and intelligence. Add your modifiers to those.
Oh, fuck, I got a 9. God damn it.
I got an 18.
An 18. Okay, I would say it evens it out with sort of the deftness that you sort of shove these in, and sort of you're not really used to a lot of these sort of mechanisms, and so you get a general idea, Mexi, on where to place it, and through some first movement and sifting it through and seeing it just sort of get crunched but not actually sticking and sort of stopping the movement of these chains. Sort of go for a round 2, and you do sort of just hunk a handful in as it And you can see it was about maybe about 20 or so feet down, and it has stopped. So it's about 60 feet from being close to someone reaching it, because I believe I think I said it was either 100 or 80, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is still at least a fair bit. Unless someone down there can fly, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to use this elevator.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably good.
Yeah. I don't want those dudes coming up here.
Let's go to that other one.
Oh yeah.
As long as they have no more of those scarab things.
Yeah, we should be fine, I guess.
Right. So you guys head to the other elevator, and I'm assuming you take some of the other remaining pieces that you found in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So if you guys want to roll me another one, same thing. One person dex, one person intelligence.
Here we go.
23
I can-
dex.
Okay.
17 intelligence.
17? Okay. Yeah. This time you did it the first time, and you messed up a little bit, but you know exactly where it's needed so the chains can get jammed and the gearing mechanism can actually get jammed, and it won't actually... You put enough pressure in enough area to where it will actually not be able to crush itself. It just is stopped. So this one has not... you notice that this one had moved a little bit more based on the time, but it's about maybe only 30 feet down, so still going to be difficult to get up there. They're going to have to send someone down to get there, or up, or possibly down, because there is still a floor above that you guys noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Which, actually, speaking of which, I did forget to mention, well, it wasn't really my responsibility to mention that there was an upper floor, but you guys, if you wanted to explore the upper level, you can. It's up to you, because I remember you guys were theorizing, I would have said this in the recap, you guys were possibly theorizing there may have been a shut-off switch, which you're not sure there is, though, for this dragon.
Yeah, you didn't specifically mention that there was an upper floor, but you did say that when the goblin was fleeing to go, somebody told him to go to the top floor up the elevator, and then he pushed the boulder off the top floor.
Also, I think
So we didn't know that through context that you told us.
I think when we were choosing to go on the elevator, he also was wondering which direction, right?
Yeah,
I
we
think-
sat down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because I would have mentioned in the recap that you guys were considering possibly going up to see if there's a kill switch for this weird dragon mechanism that you...
Well, there's not much else. I mean, we could go in the one room we haven't searched on this floor, or we could go. Those are our two options. So I say that's what I was gonna say. I think you're.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think you got it though. Let's go ask. Let's go talk to what's her face real quick.
Grandalpha, I'm assuming is what the individual
Yes,
you're referring to?
that's the one.
Mhm.
Yes.
Cool. So you guys, now that you've blocked both of these possible entryways for fellow Duergar, you knock on the door, and after a little bit, you see hear some shuffling beyond this like stone door, and it opens up, and you see an elderly woman, definitely a Duergar as well, sort of back hunched, has some very, very, very nicely sort of braided hair, wearing some sort of more royal, I guess you could say, outfit than previously, some reds and browns, but nothing super exuberant, and she sort of opens up. Oh, well, are you interested in taking up the offer for dinner, or lunch, or... What time is it? And you hear does anyone here speak Undercommon?
I do not.
No.
I don't believe I do.
You hear some response. Yeah. She turns back to you. So, food?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I'm very hungry.
A quick bite.
Of course.
I was hungry before everything happened. I'm very, very hungry now.
And you see there are about
Fast
three
food,
individuals
if you
who are like sort of pushing out some meals. One of them looks to be cutting and prepping. The other one seems to actually be in the process of cooking. And the other one is sort of like making the table and cleaning off. And now is gone to get more silverware and puts it down. So, I see your endeavor on going down to the other floor didn't turn out well. You look pretty, excuse my common, shit. She like smirks a little bit.
Yeah. So
you know.
it wasn't a good idea at the time, but you know, I think I really would blame Silverin for that.
We made it out.
Are you kidding me?
I said go up, man. You said go down. I said up.
did.
I said up. You said down. Down is
I
not up.
No, I didn't
What
make
was
the
down?
decision.
Down.
It probably would have been bad either way. There's forces on both floors, so. Yes.
Jesus. Are you in control of some of these forces, or is this mainly...
No, I have my own. Like I said, there's a
Oh.
little bit of a slight coup trying to surmise with the people that are a part of my clan, the Musgard clan of Ruagar, but not really enough to have made a change, as you. Most of the members in here are a part of Sunblight and his clan. So now we could hopefully take control and you know, get off of the common folks' bad side in 10 towns with Zardarok gone.
Well, there's gonna be no 10 towns if we don't stop that, you know, thing from it
The dragon?
destroying it.
Oh,
the
yes.
construct.
And you see a little tiny, like, charlatan dragon sort of, like, perches on her shoulder. Oh, no, they're fine, They won't hurt you, little. No, they won't hurt you, little one. And you see just a little charlatan construct just on this old lady's shoulder. Yes, unfortunately, I don't really know how to stop this creature. I was not really a member of Zardarok's sort of close compatriot, so if there was any talk of plans or an ability to shut off the dragon, I was not privy to that knowledge, sadly.
Well, we have to do something because otherwise they're gonna die.
Well, you could, I don't know, not have dinner and try to get your asses faster than, they say, I think the term was lickety-split, I've heard. That's one of the terms used? Yeah, lickety-split. You could probably try that one. That one could be good.
That is...
As hungry as I am, I don't want those people dying.
Yeah, I think my hunger supersedes death right now.
I could like
Yeah.
grab something that fits in my hand and get out of here, you know?
Yeah.
That would be nice, though. Yes, I mean, if there's something we'd take on the go.
Uthtar, is the bread ready? And you see one of the Duergar like wearing an apron, and has like he has specifically his beard sort of very, very, very well like taut, and there's a little like net around it, so there can't be any sort of like beard flakes in any of the food. He sort of like turns around, whoa, and there's like
Beard
bread.
flake.
There's like bread that spits out. Oh, I swear, if you ate only a little bit. Could you give the rest to them, please? They seem very tired and also very hungry. And it's probably the only thing you all would like we're cooking, is the bread. And he sort of, like, turns around and, like waddles to you guys slow, and he's like, "Sorry for eating the bread." And he, like, hands you all, like, a very warm, fresh loaf of bread.
Ooh,
Thank
Nice,
you.
good, mate.
thank you.
He, like, looks at... You're patronizing me?
He's got that slight accent.
No, it's genuinely fine. I don't mind.
Is his accent always switched from kind of like mine to the one he just did?
I'm extremely out of it. We've been through a lot. I'm quite sorry.
He, like, turns back around.
When
sorry.
he gets very tired, he switches accents.
As
persuasion
do I. Make a deception check, Mexian. Not Mexian, no, Matthew, who said that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Lucius, yeah.
That's a 13.
Yeah, I get pretty bit stupid when I'm out of it as well. And he like turns back around, and you see he starts like kneading some more dough.
Yes, occasionally, you know, I slip into otherworldly accents. So I don't even know what kind of accents they are sometimes.
You should hear the kinds of things this guy says in his sleep.
What?
Speaking of which, aside from, you know, murdering most of the other clan that we're probably going to encounter down here, is there anything else you might require in your journey?
Well, I don't really have anything else, because I think now that Zardarok's been killed, the moment I sort of try to make a decision or an action that claims me as possible ruler of the area, people will most likely agree. There isn't really any second in command other than his brother, but, and she sort of like looks through the wall where his brother's or his son is like dead, and she's like, I don't think there's really anyone who would be revoking my interest in leading the castle.
Gotcha.
That's about it. I mean, the only thing I would have suggested getting help with was turning the other. I mean, because I'd say it was about maybe like 20% of the ones here were sort of secretly under my, under my superstition, while the other ones were with Zardarok. But that flipping now, him being dead, it should hopefully sort of balance things. So I don't really need any help with, turning people's favor. I think we've already naturally got that through process of elimination.
Gotcha.
Well,
okay.
What's on the top floor?
Oh, well, that's where they have the boulders that they use for getting rid of individuals that are on the front step that shouldn't be there. That is where they were actually holding the creature, the beast. It was located up there, so they were doing some tinkering bits on it before it was released.
I was wondering if some of our answers towards how to stop it would be up there.
Yeah, maybe we should still go check rather than just immediately go back.
No.
How long is the journey from here? I haven't been to 10 towns myself, so...
It's around a week or...
Not fast
A
enough
week?
to save the people.
No, not a week. I think it was
2 days.
It was 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
It was 2 days. Yeah.
God, I was about to say, I can't believe Jareth came back so quickly then.
Well,
After
we
he was
took the
captured.
scenic route, It was...
Yeah,
Ah,
that was really
yes,
a
of course.
lovely...
Yes, the spite of the world and its many scenic routes of cold, and more cold. Yes.
There's.
It's a lot of snow.
Well, if you'd like to at least join me for a meal, we could chat for about an hour. Hopefully that would get you guys up and running, and maybe you could check upstairs and see if you could get a little bit better idea of what's up there. It's either that or leaving, essentially.
Do you think the construct will make it there before that is up? I mean, I'm very worried. I feel like we're not worried enough as a group.
It probably will. I don't know if it will destroy all of 10 towns, but you may have at least the ability of I don't really know. There's also people up there. That's my other worry. There's definitely forces still up there. So you all, how able are you all to fight anymore? I don't know.
Nope.
Okay, so in general, if you don't settle down at least for an hour to get yourselves better, it's either you die or...
That's fair. No,
yes. So, I mean...
Yeah. All right.
It seems like the minimum you
We
could
should
do
mend ourselves
is mend
first.
yourselves, either by
Yes.
going home and taking a rest in the night, a day later after this thing has already been set upon the towns, or, take a bite to eat and then go up there and see if you can find anything. Worst comes to
Yeah,
worst, there's an extra hour of time of killing the entirety of the town, so an hour, that's never hurt anyone.
I
an hour
mean,
time
to
of
be
life.
honest, I don't think this town was going to give us a great reward. So, we're already getting our reward inside here.
Okay,
That's
but
just me.
they're people.
Eh?
The
Yeah, but
people
we already
just-
did our part.
Yeah, we already did our part. I know I'm sounding like a dick, but it's... Yeah.
Did you at least find anything of interest? Any... I know...
Oh, I found the dagger.
See, that's probably
Mhm.
worth quite a bit. Or what about any?
Yeah.
Did you pilfer Zardarok's body at all? Any of his treasures
Yeah.
or wares or whatnot? I mean, that probably could be worth more than I don't know.
Probably a lot of the black material we're going to take back with us, but
Oh,
on our way
the
back.
Charlatan.
Yes.
I would not do that if I were you. That's a terrible,
But
absolutely terrible
Really?
idea. Oh yes, no, that has some terrible magic associated with it. I don't even have any on me
Oh.
other than this boy, but this boy sleeps away from me at night. So,
Oh,
yes.
I was only saying that because someone in the towns was inquiring for us to bring it back.
Oh, they may want you to do that, but I would say that is not the best idea. If you all have any on you, any of it on you, I would greatly suggest removing it.
How do we remove it?
Well,
Okay.
I don't exactly know how. I just know if it's on your person, just literally taking the item and saying, "It was nice knowing you. See ya," and then just throwing
Okay.
it to the side because there's a chance it could corrupt you like it did Zardarok. Contrary to popular
Yeah.
belief, Zardarok wasn't always a piece of shit.
Really?
No, not always. No.
So you're saying I have to get rid of
Oh,
these
man.
boots?
Oh, those look
Yeah.
completely covered in it. Yes. I mean, unless
Damn
you
it.
want to be corrupted and turned into a evil being not under your own control, then. Yes.
My boots and my ring.
Oh, you have two things? That's definitely going to make it even worse. You guys could always try to risk and fight against the, whatever evil forces may pervade your mind, but
Is there any chance of
having
winning?
more than one thing it's possible, but it's from what I've been told, it's essentially just a slow madness where eventually you begin to start to see some glimpses of the imagery and you begin to want sort of this material, and then eventually it begins to drive you absolute mad. So literally having even a necklace made out of it, eventually over time will corrupt you enough. And then it gets to a point where I've heard the... And immediately she just like... brain fart. Sorry, that was a nat one. So she does not immediately stops and shit.
Well,
Yeah, I forgot
you know
what... Old age, it's a...
What was I talking about?
I don't even know what I was talking about, so...
What are you talking about?
If we find that shitty Emporium dude, I'm selling him my ring.
Well, maybe we should bring back our items as evidence and show
Dad, I'm not giving him my ring.
what it does.
It's my precious.
Oh lord, it's already happening.
No, I've had this ring forever. It's my ring. I'm not losing it. Screw it.
Well, if you
I'm
I mean,
unequipping
at least
I'm
it's
ta-
got your shoes and not something else of value. It looks like that shield of yours, good dwarven sir, could have been a very, very bad thing to lose if it got coated in that substance.
yeah.
That would have been much worse than the shoes. I'm assuming the shoes were great as well.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm attached to these shoes.
Oh.
The shoes were pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
They were
Well,
pretty
I
cool.
guess,
My
I
dad
guess
gave me
they
these
were-
boots.
well,
Oh,
I
that's
guess we're going. I guess we're
Oh,
going
that's-
barefoot now, huh?
Does he
Did you-
not have any other shoes?
Did your father have any other shoes that you could borrow someday?
You guys also
No.
have your winter boots. So the winter
Okay, cool.
winter shoes have not been like taken over. You guys got winter clothing in general, so the winter clothing has not been corrupted, or so it seems.
I
Good
know.
schemes.
I know a good shoemaker, Ulrich. If
Oh,
you ever need
shit.
new shoes.
Well,
You
I
can-
mean, that is the other question. It's not like I can just go barefoot.
Well,
I
he's
do
not
have
anywhere
cold weather
nearby.
clothing. I have cold weather
Yeah.
clothing, never mind.
Same. Fucking get such good fucking shoes, and now I gotta deal with this shit. I swear to God,
It was
where's
very, very unfortunate.
Well, if you would all
body.
like some cooked intellect devourer stew, that is what's being served currently, and you see there's at least 4 spots already being just passed out. And then also there is some Musgod brew made from the Underdark mushrooms. If you'd like to try that, as
yes,
well.
I want the brew.
All right, it is very, 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 very much not for the faint of heart. So I'd be careful.
It's okay, I don't have a heart.
Oh man, how
Okay, all right.
to go?
Well, yes. Hopefully, this warm meal will help you up. And yes. So, how many of you would like to have some other than the bread, of course? You know, more bread coming, hopefully. But would anyone like some of the soup in the?
Yes.
Yes,
Alright,
I'd
I'll
love some
take it.
soup.
Right. Add 4 more,
We'll all have
5
some.
more. Sorry, 5 more. All right. So yeah, you guys sit down. Very nice, very calming. There's definitely this sort of like in the back of your head, like bit of like fear, just
That
like
elevator.
I can't believe, like, yes, the elevator, or are they going to fix it in an hour? B, also, is the entire town going to be destroyed in an hour? C, what is upstairs? Just a lot of anxious thoughts flooding in your mind. But for a brief period, it's nice to just not be in complete fear of your own life being lost. So it's a good bit. You guys can all do a short rest, which means you guys will get back as many hit die as you want to expend. And for Zill, you will get your spell slots back. And then
Awesome.
also, technically, I believe, Mexian, you can do Arcane Recovery as well to get some back.
Mhm.
But yeah, pretty much everyone else is going to just be getting their health regened, essentially.
Do that.
And then if you guys want to
do I do reset maximum HP changes with this rest as well?
Let me double check.
Also, do I even get my hit die back, or I don't think I do.
It depends on how many you had. When it's a short rest, you gain half of what your current level is. So technically, you guys, like if you guys long rested, you gain half of the max level you guys have in hit die. So because you guys are currently level 6, you guys would get 3 back. But if you're already expended and completely gone for whatever reason, for example, because of the cantrip that he's been using on you, you can't use anything essentially.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know.
So don't reset.
Short rest reset, yes. You can short rest, but long resting essentially will give you back when you shouldn't. So yeah.
Yeah, so you don't reset maximum HP, but you use hit die.
It reset my hit die though automatically.
I believe you. I don't remember how many. I know you at least used 2 hit die, so if you want to have.
I used all 3.
Oh, you used all 3?
I did use all 3.
Okay.
I know I get action surge back, but I don't know why I took the hit die.
Oh wait, did you have some available that just got taken for some reason?
I guess I did.
Oh, well then, which ones?
No. Like, it reset all of the ones that I already did.
Wait, isn't it supposed to heal us? My HP didn't.
Yeah, you have to add it. You have to add it.
You have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
It should tell you how much. It should tell you how much that you need to do.
Oh,
one.
Fuck! It didn't. I don't know.
And you add the bonus to each die in this case, so it's like
1d6 plus.
It's 1d8 plus 3.
For
but
example, if you go to the short rest tab and you click on it, it'll tell you how much you have, and if you click on that, it'll roll it in the builder, and then you just add that to yourself. For example,
so I just add a 1d10 plus 6.
Oh, you're supposed to. Oh my god, I fucked it up then. Okay.
And if you rolled 2 hit die, it would be.
Yours would only be
2d10 plus 12 or something, right? Because you add the bonus to every single one, right?
Okay.
Yes, you add the bonus to every single one. Yeah, because you don't have a con bonus, so yours would just be a straight 1d10. Lucius.
1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4,
that's weird. It said 1d10 plus 6. Am I crazy? Okay, let me minus 6 from this real quick.
Unless it's
If it says 1d, it probably knows better, right?
It says short rest, fighter hit die, 1d10 total 6. Oh wait.
Oh, that's how much die you have available. Yes.
Oh,
yours is just a straight d10 because you don't have a con mod.
Okay. I'll take out 6 damage. Okay, that's good. 17 health.
I thought there might be some like effect you have or something like with your class.
Yeah, that's what I thought too for a second.
That's Zill's parry F thingy that makes all of his hit die that he used do double con.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh shit!
That.
Wait, so I do that too?
Yeah, you double.
Well, yeah, so whatever
you.
So just double whatever your con mod it said total was.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 plus 3 times 2. Okay, awesome.
How many hit die did you use?
Wasn't supposed to use the 3?
You can use as many as you want, essentially. You don't have to use all. You can use as many as you want.
I don't restart. Okay, yeah, all right. Let me restart that roll then. So D8. Okay, all 6.
4 of them.
Okay, so you got 3. So you got 3 6s.
Yeah.
That's 18, and then what is your?
Or no. Sorry. 6 hit die, right? Not 3?
No.
So I think I'm getting confused here.
Okay, you probably only have you probably already used 3 hit die or something like that. I remember healing you a lot.
Yeah, if someone has, you guys should not all have 6 unless someone wasn't used by the close wound cantrip, which I'm pretty sure everyone except Mexian. I'm pretty sure Mexian and Sven are the only 2 people who have not used close wounds.
Yep.
So you guys should have all 6 of yours for usage.
Okay.
Everyone else should have a capped amount at because normally you have 6 total, but those get blocked off whenever you use them, whenever you either short rest or use that cantrip.
Yeah, and I think I did use it once or twice. I can't remember though.
It was probably
it's
twice.
Not showing
I
up.
healed you at least. I healed you twice for sure.
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of making things even, Lucius and Zill, you guys only have 4 hit die you can use.
Perfect. All right, then I'll do that. All right.
And then because
reroll.
It is a little confusing because there's no obvious place to track that.
That's the issue.
D&D.
Yeah, because
I'll write it down next time. I didn't even think that through
because
last.
in order to make it count, you have to actually click the short rest button, which will technically refresh everything else when you just want to get rid of the when you just want to mark off the.
I'll do that next time. Yeah.
No, wait, I do gain my grip points after short rest.
I think so,
okay.
Yeah. It's like
I'm crazy.
I didn't mean to
always
do that. We used the hit die.
All right. Time for some bad.
Well, plus 50.
Today.
They probably would. They would. That makes sense. Yeah. They would.
Holy shit.
Because essentially it should just be whatever your. So for Zill, it should be whatever your 3 dies are, whatever your 4 dies are.
4 dies plus 4 times 2.
No, that should not be right. No. It's
okay.
It's literally 2. So essentially, you have 4 rolls, and your con is 2, so that should be 8. It should be 16 plus whatever you roll, because it doesn't multiply the entirety of it. It only multiplies your Constitution modifier, whatever you would get, which with 4 rolls is 8. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 8 times 2 is 16, and then 16 plus whatever those 4 different rolls were.
Okay.
Yes. Because there's no way you could get. Yeah, there's no way that's possible for you to get 50 with the parameters that I just said.
Right.
Even if you rolled 4 6s. Yeah. Even if you rolled 4 8s, I don't think. Yeah.
Well, I'd still be. My health would be full either way with what I got.
That's all that
so
matters.
I'd be at 37.
So you're.
But yeah, thank you for clarifying. That makes sense now. Yeah.
Because the game technically Close Wound. This is the reason why it's all confusing, is because Close Wound is a homebrew spell that I added. The only reason that short resting and hit die is like useful for tracking is when you literally short rest. So any mechanic that allows that, like this dagger that you guys got, or the that cantrip that Orc is using, allows you to edit your hit die when normally D&D Beyond is only programmed to allow you to do it during a short rest, not in these extra areas. So that's why it's not allowing you to check off that you're using them, because the only way you can check them off is if you do a short rest. And you guys previously were checking them off without doing short rest. So that's a weird thing that they have to edit, but like there's not a lot of spells that dip into that, like expending hit die, so that's why. But yeah, just going forward, everyone just mark down how much you have, especially because there's now spells and abilities that are going to remove those.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a total of how many?
You should have 4 that you can use. We're just we're just making it easy. We're just going to say 4, yeah.
Got it.
And yours should just be you roll 4 d10s, and that's what you add.
Starting to Tristan, right?
You. Because you don't have a con mod. You don't have any constitution to add to it.
Oh, I was supposed to roll 4 d10s.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was 1 d10.
Oh, no, you can choose how many you want, but I'm assuming based on your health, you want to use all 4 of your remaining.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to use all 4.
Yeah. So what is everyone's current updated health now?
Let me do it real quick.
I'm at max health.
Cool. Max health.
That sounds right.
Yep.
That sounds right.
Still gotta roll 4 more. Then we add 3 d10s real quick.
I don't know what spell slots to get back though. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I think you only get to pick. It's like.
Right, that's 17 extra.
I could only have as much as half of my current level, or something like that.
Only 1 or?
It's like I can either have 3 first levels, 1 second level, and 1 first level, or 1 third.
Or 1/3. Ah, I see. Yeah.
So that's what I'm.
Sven is
Yeah.
up to 48 out of 49 HP.
I'll do second level and first level.
Okay. And then
so I use my spells.
yeah, you can just uncheck the used ones. Yeah. Or what's your HP at?
It's 50. I used 3 hit die. I think I have 1 left.
Okay, gotcha.
Quick question:
I used
does
4 hit.
Tidal Wave for my blade recharge after a long rest? Is that why it's
At
the
dawn.
charges?
It's at dawn.
At dawn. Okay, okay.
So it is not a long rest. Yeah. Lucius, what is your current HP at?
34.
Cool. All right. So, you guys successfully have a very interesting meal, to say the least. For those who don't know what a brain devourer is, I will send an image, or intellect devourer, sorry.
A lot of, like, evil creatures that want to mess with our minds, or brains, or intellect.
Yes, this one's absolutely
Wonder why.
terrible. It could actually completely control your body. Essentially, if it jumps on your head, it will reduce your intelligence significantly, and eventually, if it hits 0, you are under the control of this...
Head crabs.
Pretty much, yes. That sounds similar. I've never heard of a head crab, but that sounds probably what it is, yes.
What's that?
Oh.
I don't know. It was like half a life ago.
Ah,
That was good. I like that. That was good, though.
Too uncanny when I saw already
That
another
makes more
Half-Life
sense.
Easter egg today.
all right. Well, what do they look like?
I sent it in the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It is pretty much a head crab, except
Wow.
a head dog.
is-
Yeah. So you guys are pretty
So
much
cute.
eating. You guys were eating sort of a pool of a strung, like a stew with this strung brain, and then there was sort of like fried limbs that you guys were eating. Yeah.
Yum. Mmm.
And did anyone have any of
We-
the brew with their meal? The one that she
I
claimed was not for the faint of heart.
I did.
I believe I ate that, yes.
Okay.
Wait, didn't we all get some?
You guys don't have to, but she mentioned it was not for the faint of heart, and if anyone smelled it, it smelled not that good. So if you don't want to drink it, you can, but if you do, I need everyone to
I
roll
will
me
try it.
Okay, everyone who tries it needs to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
What the fudge?
Con saving throw. All right, that's a 6.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 21.
I also got a
baby.
6.
That's what I've been waiting for.
I am rolling. Wait, I rolled. It doesn't. It's a good roll, but I rolled using the wrong thing.
That was your Constitution says. Oh,
Uh,
yeah, you were
yeah.
using your dice, yeah. Whoops.
13.
13. Okay.
Wait, yeah, 13.
Let me double check something real quick. Okay, that just saves. Alright, so, Mexian and Zill, you guys are under the poisoned condition for an hour. So, you guys are healthier, but that means you guys have a disadvantage on all checks and attacks for an hour.
Damn.
That's
And
great.
Sven immediately, like, smells it and, like, I'm good. And he, like, presses it. She's like, are you sure? I'm fine. You're probably the smartest one of the group, as he sees, like, as Lucius and Orc are like, polite, and the other two are just like, and just immediately, like, begin to eat the rest of the food because the rest of the food pales, like, is just light years better than whatever the hell this is. You just are trying to, like, water out whatever this nasty, weird fungal taste. It's like fermented. It's like fermented mushrooms that are also, like, distilled. So imagine, like, you know, a mushroom wine that has also been, like, distilled for, like, who knows how long, so it's as strong as, like, a liquor or a spirit of some sort. It is very rancid, but apparently tasteful for the rest of these Duergar who have been enjoying it. So you guys finish your meal. Some of you feeling a lot better than others, but still, overall, way healthier. What would you guys like to do?
I got a little experiment I want to help. Anybody want to help me with it?
Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
Just a little experiment. We need to go over to the body over here of the sun.
Wait, what?
All right, sure, yeah, go ahead. Let's
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
Okay, help me out. Okay, I'm gonna hold his head. You hold his legs.
What the fuck?
Trust me.
Hold on. Let me. Okay.
Do we
Do we
any
have to roll like
strength
a
checks?
I
gonna
gotta
stay
watch
over
this.
here.
I gotta watch this.
do we have to do a strength
All
check?
right, okay, yes. I mean, I want to see, but I don't want to participate.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna move his body over to the bottomless
Okay.
cavern just to see if we get something like what's at the end of it. Just want to hear the noise to see what would happen.
Bottomless
Oh,
cavern?
actually,
Oh, not the little pit here. Over I'm trying to like hit it without
is it
hitting.
this right here?
Oh, there?
Yes.
Yeah, let me double check actually
Yeah.
what that is. Because I think that is...
You said it was like 80 feet
wasn't
down
that-
or something?
Oh, that is, let me see. Portcullis.
A what?
So where they dump all their shit?
Yes, it is a shaft that defends. It descends into the forge. There's an area in the forge where that is essentially. So it is a pit, but it's not an endless one. It's 100 feet up.
Yeah, I wanted to see like
what would happen if you...
what sound it makes at the bottom, just so we'd have an understanding of what's down there.
Sure, yeah.
Lucius.
What?
Do it.
What do you mean, just do it? I'm not throwing a
do it. No, I'm gonna watch, and you're gonna do it. And
this
I'm
dude's
not gonna
dead.
Do anything.
He's not using his body anymore. Soul's departed. We can use it.
Well,
I feel
this
like...
is the son, right? He doesn't deserve. At least do it to the dad. Like, come on.
Well, I
this
don't
poor
give a
soul.
crap.
Oh.
Can I cast light on him so we can see
on the body? Yeah. As you touch his body, zoom, glows up. As you see his just neck like turned, and he's just.
We're gonna throw him on 3. Ready?
I'm gonna celestial burst
him. As we swing him.
Double light up. Okay.
Yes.
2
gods.
3.
1.
All right. Roll me an attack, Auric. As they let it go.
Oh, no.
Are you actually celestial bursting it?
I was
it's
joking, but now I'm actually
body?
gonna do it. Also, I have to reroll. Okay, that's definitely 22.
Yeah. As they throw it, you just and you see the body just twists, and you hear this crunch a little bit. As like part of his neck, it like becomes engulfed in these white hot flames.
Guys.
And everyone just sprints over to the side as you guys see, down the hall, you hear a. And like the noise, like the.
What the fuck is that noise?
Oh, gross.
Oh, yeah.
And what you see is like everyone who wants to roll me a perception check can to look down there.
Who wants to do that?
Oh wait, I'm rolling.
Everyone can.
Everybody.
Everyone can,
Wow,
yeah,
I rolled
sure.
a 7.
14.
17 and 17.
Okay.
Wait.
I
I have plus 7 to that. Sorry, 24.
Okay. Did anyone else get above a 20?
No.
Nope.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Actually, let me see if Sven. Actually, that's a nat 20. I'm pretty sure he does.
Nice.
Wow.
So even though So even though the body is lit up, it begins to travel, and a lot of the flames from the forge that are still going off make it a little bit hard to like see. But you see it move, and you just see it smack, and you guys can all see it hit, and it lays there still glowing for a bit. For about an hour, it's going to be glowing. Auric and Sven, what you guys notice though is that there are some cages that you can see from up there. Auric, you notice that it looks like these cages are where what housed those weird lizard things that you saw nearing the last end when you're when the elevator was sort of making its way up. And you see all of them begin to try to like stick their heads through the bars with their tongues, just like scraping the ground. And you see all of them, and there's about, I think, 6 cages of these giant lizards just sort of trying to break through and eat whatever corpse has just been thrown above them by what seems to be the gods, essentially. And just you can just hear gnawing and biting, and you faintly hear, "Oh, what the fuck is it? Holy shit! It's!" And that's all you hear before.
Right.
All right, boys.
All right, we got 2 good things out of it. We got intimidation play, and we got some knowledge. That's all I wanted.
Hey,
don't work for the lady?
Discount the entertainment factor.
Oh, that's very
Auric, what has gotten into you? I didn't know you were like this.
Yeah, Auric, that's gotta be like.
Also, the moment you guys walked out to do this, Mexican, you would have like grabbed the body and you would have seen the giant elk that's sort of sitting there. As you like grab the body and you look at it, you see it sort of like lifts its head up and just sort of and disappears, just like.
Godspeed.
This is too much. So much has just happened in this past like minute. I can't. I'm ready to leave when y'all are.
It's fine. That's fine.
Do you see what these people did to my boots?
It's fine. Yeah, man, I
Y'all
can't
just
use
threw
my
a dead
ring
body
anymore.
over the thing.
Yeah, it's.
It was
I
pretty
mean,
funny
it was,
though.
He's
I mean,
already dead.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it was pretty useful. You
And
know,
there's more dead bodies in 10 Town soon.
we
If we
got
don't-
we got a understanding of the layout, and we send a little message. I was gonna send his head down the thing, honestly.
Well,
All right, fine, Zill. We'll do it your way. What do
I'm
you
very
want?
concerned with this party.
I do think we need to save 10 towns.
Do
We have
we?
to go up there some. Yeah,
Ulrich!
I mean, I'm sort of
Come
on
on!
Ulrich's side.
this has got to be like Oathbreaker path.
Well, I'm just not risking. I don't
The
want to risk my life just
The
to save.
alignment confliction.
I don't want to die either, but
what else?
we have
You
to.
know.
Okay,
There's going to be
well,
no 10 towns to go back to if we don't do
Exactly.
anything. We have to do
There's
something.
plenty of other
I
towns.
don't know. Yeah, it's like
Look,
one of 10 towns.
10 towns has that
10
bread
towns
that
has
can
10
open-
towns, and all of those are under threat from when you looked at the flight plan.
All
If you
right,
guys want
well,
to go
be-
outside of the north, then yeah, you guys are totally fine. You don't need to do anything. No intervening is necessary.
If 10 towns is destroyed, I can't get that
Hey,
bread. from
maybe
the
we
baker.
don't go to 10 towns and instead we go to the next town and ignore 10 towns. Fuck 10 towns.
Ulrich! No!
Dude, you know, thinking
No.
about it, we can loot all
The
dead
Scaly
people.
is there, and you know
Yeah,
Lucius
we can
loves
go
her.
back after we
Right,
handle the
so that
dragon.
she-
and
Both
loot
love her.
and
Shut
get
up.
my
What do you mean,
cauldron back.
Lucius?
I-
Nah, she didn't do it.
both
She didn't
love
do
her.
Nah, she's
I really don't, but
she
you know.
she blue balled me that night.
There's
I'm not
another
really
chick
down
earlier
for
though
her.
that I
She
quite
blew
was fond of.
ball.
It's
All
too
right,
blue.
let's go
I wrote
upstairs.
correctly.
Or not upstairs, up the elevator.
Yes.
Which elevator would you guys like to go to?
The one on the.
They're both adjacent,
Not
aren't
the,
they?
the
The
one
left.
with the. Yeah, the one on the left, that one.
Let's unjam it.
They're both jammed.
But it's
Oh yeah,
Well,
we gotta
yeah.
unjam it.
You said we could go up on this
Alright.
one earlier.
Let's unjam it first.
Well, you guys jammed both. I was just saying that you guys can choose to not jam one of them, essentially. You still would have to unjam it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just unjam the left one. That's easy. I
But
think
isn't the one on? Didn't we like totally? Like
we jammed both of them.
You jammed
Oh.
both of them of equal amount jammage. So,
Yeah.
equal damage
Yeah.
has been done to both of them.
Jam it.
But what you do here, walking in, this is the room you guys wanted, correct? The
Mhm.
left one?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys do hear, though, sort of as you walk in, you hear sort of, and you look, and it's tough to see, but you very much hear what sounds like someone that was climbing from a chain and just hopped down onto the ground. But you cannot see anybody. And immediately you guys hear, oh, fuck. What a quote. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my
As
god.
a
rolled a
handful,
20.
a handful of invisible individuals have made their way down here in the time that it took you guys to decide where to go.
They're cloaked. Also, I rolled a 5. I mean, he's probably gonna ask for.
Yeah,
what
I
we
will,
rolled.
because whenever you guys yelled at me, I'm not even writing it
It's
down. I'm just waiting.
too
So
much,
I have
yeah.
to,
I get
I
you.
know a bunch of stuff. Okay, so 25 to 20
Me.
with
20.
nice. Okay, 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
Alright, you got 15.
Oh, no, I got 8. That's
10
a
to
lot.
5.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I got 8.
5.
I got 8.
5. Yeah.
Oh boy. 5 to 1.
I got a 3.
All right. Yeah, all right. So let me roll for Sven. Okay, Sven saved all y'all asses by getting a 23. Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, boy.
23 and then all right. All right, Sven is up first. Sven and you guys cannot technically... Well, you guys can technically see that there is a vague sort of image of these individuals because they rolled a dog shit group stealth. They rolled a 6. So you guys know pretty much where exactly these folks are, even though they are cloaked. But that still also means that any attack on them still has disadvantage. and you cannot target them with things because they are under pretty much full cover, being that they are invisible. So let me grab tokens for each of them. That is that folder. Okay.
Yeah, my inventory. Huh.
All right. So, Sven is up first. Sven, hearing this, oh shit. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Just run up here and take 2 swings against this guy. First one definitely missing. The second one definitely hitting. So that will be. And Sven actually is. He's not in his hybrid form. He is in boring goblin form. That is 7 points of slashing damage to number 2. As you hear, fuck you. All right, yeah, one of them's definitely in front of me. And that's gonna be Sven's turn. So Lucius, you're up.
I don't want to take aim at them. I want to do something. No, I think I got an idea. Can I use my action to pull out my wine bottle?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my second action to throw my wine bottle in that general direction he was attacking them.
Okay.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Just roll me a d20 plus your dex modifier.
Okay.
You have disadvantage though because he is still invisible. Yeah.
So take lowest of the d20 rolls.
Yeah, lowest of the d20 rolls. So
okay.
Yeah, d20 plus 5, and then lower.
Gotcha. Damn, that's a 10 for the first one. And that's a 13 for the second one.
Both of them, you sort of, oh shit! And like Sven ducks down his head, and you see, and you can definitely hear it smacked against what sounds to be a shield.
God damn it.
Yeah, but he does just block it.
Well, I got general direction. I'm going to take some steps back here.
Okay.
Let me move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here.
All right.
My turn.
Cool. Auric, you are up. Zill, you're on deck.
I didn't get to long rest, so I really cannot do much. So did you say I would have trouble, like I can't make a hit roll against them or something? Or
you can to hit. You cannot. You cannot use anything that would be like a saving, cause someone to do a saving throw, because you can't target them. You can still like sort of like aim in a general direction, but technically you have to have a target.
Gotcha. So I could Celestial Burst.
Yes, Celestial Burst you can, but for example, the other one that's similar, I forgot what it's called, Radiant, or the other one that you would use, you can't, because you have to see a target to do that, and you can't see them.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this would just be a disadvantaged roll with Celestial Burst.
Oh, so oh, interesting. So Sacred Flame. Oh, so Sacred Flame is just the Dex 15, and this one's a hit roll.
Yeah. So
would you say a hit roll is generally more useful?
Depends. It depends. It's really 50-50 because if you're using a spell that is really good against certain DCs, you have a better chance of probably someone failing that than you do hitting. But sometimes it's better if it's like a general thing, like a con save, or like something like some other common ones like Dex maybe. Like sometimes it may be a little bit easier to just like roll it yourself. It's there's probably some like actual statistics behind it, but I'm pretty sure they're very similar, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna hit the same one. Sven is oh, actually, I'm gonna hit number 1.
Okay. All right. Roll to see if it hits with disadvantage.
20. Oops. Wow, they were both 9s. 9 plus 7, 16.
16 just hits?
And then 2d8. That is a 12.
Nice. All right, and you hear, oh, fuck! And this guy is lit up, so no more disadvantage against this target, even though he's still invisible. Yeah, so you've pretty much removed his invisibility as a whole.
Yeah, this spell is particularly well suited to
Yes.
invisible
I am
enemies.
giving it also a little bit of flavor for now. Normally it does not have this feature, because then it would just be a worse version of Guiding Bolt. Technically, you have to specifically hit a target that's a small, like a different object, for it to be lit up. So you'd have to auto miss something to light it up with I believe, how Celestial Burst is worded. But I'm allowing it for this purpose because I think it's more fun.
EA.
The target is an object, yes. I have to reword that differently because technically it is wearing an object, but yeah. So, alright, so that guy looks lit up. Number one is, I'll glow him. Alright, so.
Heck yeah.
That means Zil.
And I'm not gonna do anything else yet.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Okay. It was one, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, Zil is going to use Eldritch Blast on number one.
Alright.
I think after, the close calls we've come across in the last session, Zil's going to stand back a little bit. So I got a 19 for the Eldritch Blast to hit.
Alright, yep, that hits.
Let's see. 11 damage on that first Eldritch Blast.
Nice. And you do have to move 5 feet to get line of sight, but
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does
right
hurt.
there,
hit.
yeah.
So he's looking really rough now, that one, number one. As you see her just get shot again.
And then my second is a 17.
That hits, yeah.
And I rolled 14 damage.
Holy shit, yeah. You just sort of see you hear a and you see just brains splatter against the wall behind, and the body becomes uninvisible as it drops to 2 knees and just collapses.
Ugh.
And you hear,
nice.
Oh, fuck, from one of the other individuals nearby.
All right.
And speaking of which, it is now their turn. Number... I don't know why I meant 3 and 4. Here we go. Alright, so, number 2 is going to attack Sven, and that's for sure going to miss. 3 is going to run up to Mexian, and 4 is going to run up to Zil. They're each going to take swings. Oh, wait, no, they have advantage because they're still invisible. Okay, so that one will actually hit Sven. Okay, that is 7 points of piercing against Sven. As he sort of is just waiting, and you see, goes for the thigh and gets, jammed in the thigh with, a war pick. So, 7 to Sven, and then damage hits. Oh, wow. Really, really bad that both of those miss against Zil, and then Mexican... natural 20. So,
got max HP.
Yeah, that is 10 points of piercing damage. As this one gets, you see Zil immediately jumps out of the way, hearing this, and you see sort of predicting it's going to be in the same direction. You jump back and you just go right into a war pick that was going in the exact opposite direction. You just side of your left side. You take 10 points of piercing damage. Alright. And speaking of which, Mexian, you are now up.
Okay, so is this...
They've now revealed themselves. Everyone in this room you can see.
Yeah, okay. Guess I'll just do Firebolt.
Thank you for the sub.
No, I'll do Toll the Dead. Yeah, I'll Toll the Dead, Let's do number 2.
Alright.
Just because he has
already been hit, so yeah, if he fails that, he will take D12.
Half damage.
What is the DC for
16?
16? That's exactly 16. Yep. He has no pluses or minuses to his wisdom. So he takes half.
I have to do... Yes. Come on, give me good numbers. That is 22 damage, 11.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough now. Yeah, as you see this sort of bell, and you see Sven just like closes his eyes and like holds his ears, just rings, and this guy just sort of, oh fuck, and you see his ears begin to bleed a little bit. Fuck. And he like takes his shield and like smacks, and you see the spectral bell just vanishes as he smacks into it. But he's looking pretty rough. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's all I can do.
Cool. Sven is up. Sven is going to try to finish this guy off. That will hit. I think that's a 14. That does not. Yeah. So one of them does hit. Hopefully you can kill him with this. Oh! Shit, boy, he got... Okay. Wait, how does he have that much? Oh, yes, because of his one thing.
His one thing.
Wait. Oh. Yes, that's why. Yeah, that is one more than necessary. So he does sort of go low, and he sort of like cuts through with one arm into like the stomach of this guy, and then with his other arm just slices inside, and the guy and like begins to bleed on his arm, and he's like, I'm fucking sick of you guys. And he like rips out his intestines as he just falls over and like begins to like twitch for a bit, and eventually just and like blood begins to like pool up. Number 2 is dead. With the rest of his turn, he is going to get within flanking range of number 4. So Lucius, you are up. Orc, you're undead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take aim with my crossbow, line up my sights on him, and see if I can hit number 3.
Right, for sure.
That's still with disadvantage, right?
Yes, especially because there's...
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm gonna roll twice. First roll, that's 29. Second roll is a 18.
Mm-hmm. It is,
18
yeah.
passes?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Now let's do some piercing damage. That's 8 damage on him. Number 3.
Okay. Roll me just an acrobatics check, just for shits and giggles.
Okay. That's an 18 on acrobatics.
18. So you guys see briefly Lucius sort of runs to the wall adjacent from him, bounces his foot off the other one, gaining like about 3 feet above all of you guys as he shoots down then. A little bit tough shot with both Auric and Mexian in front, but he does this cool parkour maneuver as he and you hear gets shot in the side as he lands back on the ground. And I'm assuming with his other action reloads.
Yes.
Cool.
And end my turn.
All right. Auric, you are up. Zil, you're on deck.
Auric. Let's do a celestial burst at number 4. No,
Okay.
wait, 3. We'll do 3.
All right.
20. Is still disadvantage or no?
I would not say anymore. No. You can, you can get in an area where you can shoot between your friends. I would say.
Got a giant crossbow line.
20. And
Yes, 20 hits.
that's 11.
You say 3 or 4?
Number 3.
Okay. 11. All right, now he's looking rough now. Yes, as you see, just in the shoulders, and then opening himself up. As his like the middle of his chest begins to like light up, almost like he was hit by like a blast from like Iron Man. There's just a circle with just white hot fire. Oh fucking shit! And like puts it out really quickly. All right, anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, Zil, you are up. Reminder, I forgot about it last time. You are poisoned, so you have disadvantage on your attack.
Okay. Which one was that he that put out the fire? Was that,
Number 3.
Which number?
Yeah. So it looks like number 4 has not been touched. Number 3 is close to death.
So number 3. Okay, so Zilrin pops the cork on his sword.
Right.
On his scalding blade, and
Action to do that, yeah.
and then he goes to attack 3.
Okay.
Well, 3 is currently patting, or I guess he was patting his body. Let's see. And he gets a nat 1 to hit, which is a 9. So I guess I'd have to roll again. I'd missed the first one.
Yep.
And I think I'd miss the second because I got I got a
Wow.
12.
Yeah, both hit, both miss. Sorry. Roll me a d20.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. For a second after you miss that first one, just very, very obviously, just try to go like right down the middle between the two. Both 3 and 4 miss. You feel your hand sort of heat up for a bit. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then it sort of dissipates a bit. And you try to go for a second one, and you're a little bit closer this time. And the heat begins to reside down.
Yeah, and Zil looks puzzled as he backs up beside Lucius, and that would be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Good, man.
They're both going to try to strike you with opportunity attacks as you walk out of their range.
Okay.
So first one is going to miss. That's a So that was a 6, and this is a 16. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay, so they both try to go, and they sort of like swipe at the air, missing. All right, it is now the last two's turn. They're just going to hit the ones in front of them. So 3 is going to attack Mixin. That's going to miss with a 8. And
Nice.
then against Sven, kind of cocked, but not enough to change it. That's a dirty 20, so that would be 7 to Sven. As Sven gets cut again. Alright, and Mexian, you are now up.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Alright, which one?
On do number 3.
Okay. So,
Wisdom 16.
that fails. That's natural 11.
Sweet. So did he took damage, right?
Yes, so it should be, yeah. It's possible one of these could kill, one of the details could kill him.
15.
Yeah, you see the spectral
Nice.
bell just ring again, and this time just, fuck, what is that sound? And his eyes just pop. And you see, and he just crumples down to the ground.
Do I get any on me?
The eyes don't get on you, but there is a bit of blood that spatters your face a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Sven's like,
You.
fucking cool. Alright. Anything else you want to do, though? You can
No.
move away, because they do not have opportunity attacks anymore. So if you want to get, if you want to use Orc as your big, burly bodyguard, you can for sure walk behind him without getting hit.
Actually, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move behind him. Woo!
As you see Oric, now everyone just sort of runs behind. Sven is up. Sven is going to take 2 attacks at this guy.
Kill him.
That's an @1, so that for sure misses. And that's a 12, so that also misses. As he takes 2 hits, and he's like, oh, fuck. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Or I think, wait, actually, what is it? There's one thing that, I forget that there's one thing that the goblins racial cannot do that disengage or hide. Okay, so goblins can't take the dash act. Rogues can. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, he was going to disengage anyway, so 5 and 15. He's just going to sort of safeguard next to Oric. Lucius, you are up.
All right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do sharpshooter. Take aim at him.
All right.
So I take a -5 for these next 2. This is still with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, this is
Is it? Or am
no,
I
I would
crazy?
say, if you move right here, you could be fine because you don't have to worry about
Where-
anything.
Gotcha. Then I'll take that action and move there.
Okay.
And then do this -5 on both rolls. Ready, set, go. God,
It's not disadvantage though.
Oh, okay.
But
That's a 13.
13
So
still would have missed. Yeah.
yeah.
So you
Damn
sort
it.
of run up into place and aim down and you're ready. You're like, oh god, I'm just gonna find the best fucking mark to shoot this. And you just see the guys in front of you just like, just fucking take your shot. And you just like move down slightly and he's like, no. And you fire and you just shoot right into the shield where it would have been his dick. So very much could have been terrible, but his sort of take your shot. You just like do it right when he says so and it fires.
Come
right
on,
in
why
there.
you blocking, man?
Cause I'm trying not to fucking die. As he looked at all of, like his dead comrades who
Let me
have
have some
all been
fun.
variously killed in different ways.
Oh. Yeah, and reload and end my turn.
Cool. Auric, you're up. Zill's on deck.
You know the drill. Hey, let me.
You know the drill. It's sacred fire.
Celestial Burst. When I have no spell slots, Celestial Burst.
I didn't believe in all the cleric memes online about D&D until I saw Orc playing it, and now I'm just like, wow, yeah, this is literally just the emblem of it.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's Tristan, like, in a few levels.
16.
Eldritch Blast.
16 just hits, yeah.
Fireball.
Eldritch Blast.
2d8.
That's you, bro.
6.
6. As you smack into him, and that does hit, yeah. Anything else you want to do? Movement
Nope.
wise? All right. Zill, you're up.
Oh shoot, there's a lot of people in front of me that I can't. Well, can I Eldritch Blast between them somehow?
Oh my
I would
God.
say if you move here, you could because of how short Sven is. So yeah,
Yeah,
you could
so
like
that's what I'm
leave
gonna
in
do.
between. So yeah, that's no problem.
I rolled a 20 to hit.
You have disadvantage because you're poisoned for an hour.
Oh right, okay, so I forgot.
As you're like, oh, I fucking got.
I still got a 20.
Okay,
So-
you dry heave, but you dry heave power through,
Nice.
so you're fine. So roll that damage for that first attack.
14 damage.
Nice. He's looking rough now. Fire one more. Hopefully you can kill him if this hits.
9 to hit, so I don't think that
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, it's not going to hit. As he keeps his shield sort of blocked after getting shot, and he tries to move it, and you just shoot right below the belt again. He's like, oh, fuck! He's trying to move him up and down, and he's just getting hit left and right, and this time you fire once again, and he's, you try to continue the little, like, bum, 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 and this time he's a little bit ready for it, and immediately after you shoot him below the belt, he puts it up, and you just, and he blocks it right there.
Nice aim.
That'll end my turn.
All right. It is now his turn. He is going to just try to do more damage to the guy he's already hurt. So that's 15, which is not gonna hit. And that's his turn. Mexian, you're up.
Y'all already know. Okay.
All right.
Toll the dead, here we go.
Here we go. That fell out. That is another 11. Yes, that's another 11. So, your damage.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh,
How much does
dead.
this do here? 14.
Shit. All right. Yeah, that boy. Once again, you see this sort of even bigger spectral bell sort of just float up behind you. He's just, what the fuck? And he like looks behind. Holy shit! And you hear this, dung, and his head just like 18 different angles, just like in what's the fucking Cronenberg movie with the TV guys? I forgot what that's called, but there's a famous image of this dude exploding some dude's head with his mind. Really good practical effects with that. But yeah, that's what happens there essentially. As he just drops to the ground, and he's dead.
Right.
All right.
Hopefully no more invisible dwarf ninjas. I'm getting sick of that.
What is that? What is everyone's passive perception again?
Mine
let me
is
pull mine up.
27.
I have Jesus. Okay, 16.
Okay.
13.
Mine is a 10.
Okay. Lucius and Auric, you both begin to hear what sound like footsteps coming down the hallway.
Oh, fuck me.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Is somebody coming from behind?
Yeah, it's from that other elevator, I bet.
Let's go around the corner.
Oh, we're doing this? I thought we were going up.
No, let's go around the corner to the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sneak attack them.
Oh, that's what you mean. All right, yeah. Let's do
Well,
that.
I mean, but then we would have to. Do you guys want to sneak? We can try to sneak. They probably know where we are, but
You guys have
thinking
not
maybe
yet
trying to-
unjammed the elevator. I'll let I
Yeah.
know you.
They're just climbing up the ropes.
You
man.
guys realize that the one that you guys, all the group that you just had to kill, were climbing from the 100-foot rope, essentially.
Oh my god.
Good one.
Should we,
Good
should we
thing we
try to
checked.
unjam?
No, don't.
Should we try to unjam it?
Nah.
No?
What'll that do?
Well, let's figure out what's happening around this.
Yeah, what do
corner
you guys
first.
want to do? Because
I think-
the footsteps are getting louder and they're getting closer.
Let's sneak over to this side where they're at, and like ready an attack for like when we hear the footsteps right near like Oric's space.
What if they're friendly?
All right.
Oh,
All right. I'll.
yeah, invisible people aren't friendly.
That is
We
canon.
don't know if they're invisible. We just hear footsteps.
Oh, we just hear footsteps.
You just hear
Yes.
footsteps, yes. You don't know they're
Oh.
invisible,
I can't-
but
All right.
We don't know
I can't
anything
see you.
about
Okay.
what's gonna come around this corner.
Well,
Don't
ready-
attack.
Wait,
Ready and
wait,
attack.
real quick. It was behind us. The footsteps.
it
you
was
said?
coming
Yes.
down this hallway.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I cast a minor illusion of myself standing there, just kind of leaning against the wall as we move forward. Into this room.
Whereabouts? If you want to mark it on. If you wanna-
Yeah, let me do that. Let's see, right, like around there. I guess. Yeah, I'll do it here because I'd rather it be further from us. So yeah.
Can they see us over here? From
You
down
don't
this
know.
hall over here?
You
Oh
don't know.
yeah. Okay.
So you guys see an illusory Zill, a little bit shorter than normal Zill, but still Zill nonetheless. Sort of leans up against casually the wall. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before whatever interaction happens around this corner? You guys,
Ready and
because of
attack.
your passive perceptions, you guys essentially get a turn to do something. Which this turn it's been moving, and Zill used his action to cast this. Does anyone else want to do something before?
I would like to consume my potion of animal friendness.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes very fishy, and also a little bit nutty as well. And maybe I think there's some pine in there too. Maybe pine. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anybody else want to do
I'll
something?
ready an attack with
Okay.
my second one. Option.
Sven's just gonna ready a crossbow attack.
Yeah, I'll ready a firebolt.
All right. Auric, anything you want to do?
No, I don't think I'm gonna prepare anything.
Okay. Are you guys readying? What is the condition? If you see anybody, if you see a certain person, if you see nothing,
If I see a certain person,
who is this certain person?
I guess just any like other.
Well,
If I see an animal, I'm
That's
not
not a
firing.
certain person though,
yeah,
right?
that's the problem. Is you?
I
I don't think
mean,
you can
as
just
the
say, "Oh,
person in
are they bad?"
particular?
Like, because if you wait till they attack you, then
Okay.
that's you don't know if they're
I'll just-
hostile, right? Like,
Yeah, I'll just be whatever.
Okay.
Pops up
Yeah.
on.
Whatever pops up, cool. Okay, so you guys hear these footsteps, and immediately you see, you hear a, and just, as soon as this sort of motion, you can see after you hear this, a motion halfway through its sort of momentum of a Duergar's war pick going through Sven's, actually, let me double check.
Event.
Not Sven,
Sven's?
sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Zoran, sorry. They both have letters that are far down in the alphabet. So,
Gotcha.
both, yeah. Well, it's the V in Sven that makes it sound like a Z, kind of. But you do
problem.
see he runs through and just goes right through with his war pick, and you see there look to be, there it is.
Goodbye, Zil2.
Looks to be, from here, what you can see is only one individual. So from this angle, the only people who would be able to release, technically, is only Mexian, I would say, from this angle. If you so choose to.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so roll me a attack.
Oh, please get something good. 26.
That hits, roll your damage.
Nice. Please, good numbers. Shit, 9.
9, okay. Still, you see, ah, fuck, boys! And immediately you hear, oh shit.
Got him. Got him.
All right. And with that, Sven is up again. He is going to 5, 10, pew, fire. better hit because it does not hit. And then he has to take an action to reload, so he is going to use his other action to reload, and then he's going to go back here. And that's all he's going to do. Lucius, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to move an action to move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my forceful shot for this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gotcha. And I'm going to aim for number 1, obviously.
You cannot see anyone else, actually, at this point.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Number 1, obviously.
I'm
then.
going to curve my bullet to hit number 4.
Curve my bullets, hit all 3, 4. And yeah, just the regular roll for this one. Wow, 12.
That misses, as he just has now a small little arrow or crossbow bolt and a slightly bigger crossbow bolt just like wedged in to his shield.
Damn. Close
Fly
enough.
harder!
Oh, hell no, you're dead now. I move back. And I reload.
All right.
Angrily.
Alright, so I think you could use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Technically, this is where you could get having to walk through
gotcha.
difficult terrain twice.
Okay.
Okay. So that means it's now their turn because they have had a different initiative. I didn't actually have to restart. I just rolled theirs later. So you see this guy just fucking charge, and he keeps it held up with the 2 bullets. Bolts already stuck into it. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, and he's like, oh shit, there's a lot of them! He's going to take a crack at Auric, which is going to be 8 to hit, so that misses. As he goes, and you just block it. 20, 25. Let me see. He can only hit. So 2 and 3 are going to attack, revealing themselves because they are technically invisible. So 2 is going to try to throw a javelin at Auric with advantage, and then 3 is going to try to throw a javelin at Mexian with advantage. So it's Auric. That is a 23 to hit, which will be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Mexian, that is a 14.
That hit.
Okay. That will be 14, and that will be only 3 points piercing damage. But they've revealed themselves.
So 4 is still invisible?
Yeah, so 4 and the one in the back is still invisible for you, all you guys know. Well, other than Auric and Lucius, who can see sort of the generally know where he is based on movement. Everyone else, though, it's hard to tell in the commotion. So 3 to use. All right. Auric, it is now your go. Zilrin, you're on deck. Anything you want to do, Auric?
Sorry, I got pulled away for a sec.
You're good.
I'm going to. Well, I can't Celestial Burst, so I'm going to Hammer Swing, I guess.
All right.
Let's roll the hand. That's 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then it's 1d8. It's 8 damage.
Nice.
That's a pretty good hammer hit.
Yeah, that was. This is a pretty hardy hammer hit. Almost, reminds you guys of the sort of spectral earth hammer that you guys often see. As he this time just cleanly knocks this guy, and he just staggers back a little bit. All right, you got some fight in ya, magic boy. All right.
How do you know he was magic?
He was fucking throwing things that me other friends saw earlier. I saw it all. A bunch of light shit.
You know what? Screw
Nah,
this.
nah,
I say
nah.
we're taking one of these dudes alive. As I yell.
Oh, you did? Okay.
We're taking none of these guys alive as I yell. Zill, you're up. Unless Orc has something else he wants to do on this turn.
I can't do anything
Okay.
else. That's stupid.
Zill, you're up.
All right. Zill then uses Eldritch Blast on number 2.
All right.
And
Disadvantage.
yeah, I have to roll twice. So first roll's 18. Please be higher than that. And of course, it's not. It's 8. So
Oh,
that sucks.
As you just fire wide and hit off the ceiling.
Same thing, second time. So
Yeah.
I missed both, and I guess I back up to I back up here if I can. I think I can do that. So
Yeah.
and that's my turn.
All right, Mexian, you're up.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna want to take number 1 alive, so I'm gonna go for number 2.
All right.
But I'm gonna do Till the Dead, because I have. Yeah, I'll do Till the Dead.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, that gets around the whole poison thing. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do Till the Dead.
That is a nat 1, so he takes 2d8 because he's not been touched yet. Yes, he has not been touched yet. Yep.
That does 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. He has now been touched though. So. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I might get just a little bit further, just so I'm not like right in front of him.
Okay.
So right here, I guess. 1 square.
Okay. He will get an opportunity attack. You do that.
Fuck. Nah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Up here.
All right. Sven is up. Sven's going to 5 and 15. He's going to try to take his scimitar and hit this guy with advantage on 2 attacks. He's flanking with Orc. That will for sure hit. And that second one will also hit. He did not get the memo that we were taking 1 alive, so he... that will be a fuck ton of damage. That will be 18 points. Yeah, that boy is just stabbed in the chest and then beheaded afterwards. Woo!
Well,
And he sort of wipes the... What, were you trying to do something with him? You want to keep
Yeah,
him
we
alive?
gotta keep him
Oh, well, you gotta be a little... Which one we want? Alright, I guess the one in front of me then. We won't kill him.
You just look.
He's like,
Is that
fucking
word?
goblin.
Is that intimidation?
I'll have him roll an intimidation check, but he wasn't trying to. He was more so, I mean, intimidation. Yeah, he's not too threatened. He's just like, you're the fucking ugly one. He's like, we all are fucking. All right,
Hey,
so
hey.
Lucius, you're up.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna move right over here. Take aim at number 3 with sharpshooter.
Mhm.
Ah, my rolls today. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
14 minus 5.
Ching, ching. Yep,
Damn.
blocks it, deflects it.
Ugh, fuck. Reload and probably just move back 2
Okay.
paces. 1, 2. Yeah, that's enough.
All right, it is now their turn. Number 2 is going to move right here. Number 3 is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. And number 4 is going to make a penis. Well, it looked like one right here, so I guess it's very, very collapsed one. 2 is going to hit Auric, and the other ones are going to... Actually, no, they're pretty smart. They're going to try to fucking murk the one that's running in his mouth. So that is 2 advantaged attacks. Okay, first one misses. Number 3's attack, that's gonna hit. So that'll be 5 on that first one. Sven's still looking pretty fine. And then number 4, that one will hit. So that will be only 3. So you see 2 out of the 3 hits just hit Sven. It is now Orc, your go. Skills on deck.
Well, I suppose I'm also gonna hammer again. It's hammer time.
And you do have advantage, so.
Nice. Ooh, 20. It's a 20 to hit.
For sure, that'll hit.
And a 5 to damage.
All right. This guy's looking pretty rough, definitely bloodied, but still has a few in him for prisoner, insight reasons on his health.
Yeah.
All right. Zil, you are up.
All right. Let's try my scuffed Eldritch Blast again.
On which target?
I'm gonna try it on 3.
All right.
First one is good.
Yeah, so I get
Ooh.
21 to hit.
21 hits, yeah. Roll your damage.
6 damage on
All right.
3.
The next one is okay.
Oh man, I get 12 to hit.
You fire, and he just puts his shield up just in time and blocks it out of the way.
All right. I take 1 step back, and that's it, and then end of my turn.
Cool. Mexian, you're up.
Let's do Toll the Dead on number 2.
All right. That is a wisdom save. 14, that fails.
Haha. Here we go. How much damage? 19.
Which one?
Number 2.
Oh, yeah, that boy just sort of grabs his ears and just crumples to the floor. Before you see his body like wither up, he just gets into the fetal position and is like, help! And you can see all the like energy intenseness just leaves his body. He is dead. And Sven's just like, okay, so we're not killing him. 3 now, right?
Nice
3.
prisoners.
Okay,
Nice
great job with the prisoners, guys.
Nice
Great job with like
prisoners.
scimitar in one hand. Great job with the prisoners. Oh shit! He tries to dodge an attack. All right, now do you want to move? This guy.
No.
All right.
Damn it, Mexian.
Sven is up. Sven's going to just take 1 attack at each.
We have 2 others. It's
That
fine.
fails.
We'll be
Number 4. That
Need
does
1.
hit.
exactly.
Oh shit!
There's
That's
2 left.
12 to number 4. Or sorry, not 4. Number. I think that's the last one. Yeah, number 12. Holy shit! That one cuts right into his chest. Oh fuck! Technically, looks like
So-
now number 4 is worse for wears than 3 is.
Okay.
And Sven will just stay there, trying to soak up some damage. Lucius, you're up.
All right. We're taking number 3. I'm taking out number 4 right now. As I take aim, I'm going to do a -5 on my crossbow.
All right.
God hates my rolls today. 11.
Oh, I forgot you took the -5. Damn. Yeah. As he just ping, blocks it off.
God. I am shit aim when I'm not drunk. I reload and end my turn.
All right. It is now their turn. They're gonna.
Did you say who you were gonna take out loud?
Yeah, I said I'm taking out number 4 because he looked
Okay.
rough enough.
So they're gonna roll with advantage against Sven. And a 15 still does not hit, even with advantage. And then the other one, that one will hit. Venny boy. All right, take 6. Okay, Sven's looked better, but still could probably take a few more rounds of these, especially because they're not both hitting every round. As he gets cut a little bit. Oric, you are up though. Zil, you're on deck.
We're saving number 3, right?
Yes.
Yes!
Another Warhammer. This one's not advantage, right?
If you're going against number 4, it is still. Yeah, he's flanked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he's on the other side.
Yeah. As long as it's a Warhammer. If it's a Warhammer hit, then yes, it is advantage. If it's ranged, it's not. It cancels out to be a.
Not 20. That's a 25.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Yeah, roll your damage.
Oh, it does hit. That's really surprising.
Yeah.
Uh,
2d8 plus whatever your modifier is.
It's normally 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah, so 2d8 plus 2 then. Yeah.
1. Okay. And then it's 8 and then 14. 14 plus 2. So there you go. 16 damage. That's
16.
insane.
Yeah, you sort of take the blunt end, you shove it in this dude's chest, and then you just bring it up the top of your head and crack it as you hear this, and the neck just becomes to like going from a normal human to just like kind of like limp and like bent over. There's still some like still some what is it called? Some ligaments just like still attached, but the rest of the head kind of looks like one of those androids with their head like flipped off. It's just
so he's dead now.
Yes, he is dead. He is dead. Yeah,
are you still standing? And I just like kicked him. I
and
just kick him over.
Just like an android falls over and moves a little bit and then stops. As you see number 3, like Sven like turns and like he's like, oh,
he just points a finger at him.
fuck. All right. So we could be friends. Zill, you are.
Yeah.
Take out his kneecaps.
No.
I'm on it.
I'm trying to figure out if I can like knock him unconscious.
It has to be with a melee thing. You cannot knock someone unconscious with a ranged weapon.
I don't really know that I can knock him unconscious with my sword. Could I use an action to... Oh, but it would take... I don't know if this would work with the bonus action thing. Pull the hammer out of my bag and then throw it? Or would that kill him? Would I have to get close? A hammer's the only thing I'm thinking of right
hammer
now.
would do literally like a d4 damage, so I don't think you have enough to even knock him out.
Alright, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
I was
Bring
thinking
your
about this
boiling
before.
sword close to his face. Let him feel the heat.
He's not even bloodied yet, so he's still got some stuff in him, yeah.
Could I use my sword somehow in a non-lethal way? It seems like it's pretty damaging.
I think we still have to hurt him.
Yeah, you could try. Yeah. He's also not like on death's door yet, so I mean, you're gonna have to do some sort of stuff to him.
All right. Well,
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah, you can't capture him yet. He's a little bit, yeah.
Go through his ball at him.
You're not even hearing. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Wait, that's your team. Never mind.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I guess from the last thing, you know, I still have the sword out, I'm assuming. And if not, I would pop it anyway. But and then let's see. Oh yeah, I have to do disadvantage still. That sucks because that was a really fucking good roll.
Let me see something.
And that was a really bad roll. Ugh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get exactly 30 feet and have a straight roll, so that first one would have counted.
Oh, 27
Okay. Yep, roll your damage.
to
Nice.
hit. And then my D, I think this is D8, right? I was,
Yeah,
it's the
D8.
top one. Okay.
Yeah, D8 plus
Yeah.
4 for you.
Yeah. 5.
Oh yeah, with the plus 1.
Yep. And I got 7 damage on him.
Nice. Looking hurt, but yeah, definitely looking a little bit worse for as you just run up and slice. Roll
This
me a
is what
D20.
worries me, though. Yeah, the D20. Oh, we're good. 2.
He
I
does
was
not
worried
catch
that
on
I'm gonna
fire.
burn. That would suck. Okay.
I mean, that would have been a pretty good interrogation reason. If you don't comply, we're gonna
true.
burn you to death.
But I also can't guarantee that my sword's gonna burn him to death. But then again, he doesn't know. But I'd have to persuade. Anyway.
Yeah, you have one more attack as well. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm rolling once. Sorry. So 23 to
Yeah,
hit.
23 hits. Yeah.
Okay. That is 8 damage this time.
All right, he's looking pretty rough now. Probably one more good hit. He will not make it as you just slice him twice, and he does not catch on fire still. But you see, Sven goes to help you out. He's like, "Ooh, if you let him hit you one more time, you may just light up like some fireworks, some pretty much fireworks."
Yes, this sword does that. I learned that the hard way.
Okay, now he's gonna roll an advantage with that.
That sounds so fake.
Intimidation check, and yeah, he got 2 natural 5s, so that's a 4. He's like, for shit, as he like coughs up blood into his hand. Yeah, fire sword. Yeah.
Yes, the sword of water.
Well, I
of water
see the
can catch on
confusion
fire.
because it's water, but I promise it's
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah, it burned, but it couldn't burn that much. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
Yes, exactly.
Mexian.
That should be enough. You're gonna
Mexian,
die.
You're up.
I don't think I have anything like any melee thing I could do to knock him out. Because my unarmed strike does 0 damage.
Yeah, same.
You can always try to grapple him.
Oh yeah.
Would that work?
It's just a
let's try it
contested.
out.
It's just a contested
Do that
athletics
with-
check. So I mean,
Maybe multiple people do that for their turns. Is that possible? Is that like a thing?
if
I would
if
do that
someone
for my
fails,
next
then
one.
yeah, you could do it. Yeah.
If we try to like Thanos him.
Yeah, you guys good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to grapple.
Okay. So roll me a athletics check versus his athletics check. Oh, that's not the best.
I rolled a nat 20. That's a 19.
Okay. Somehow one of the skinnier individuals in your group just runs up and just bear hug wraps in the guy. Just oh fuck, and you begin to like just feel this just strength come up, and you begin to like lift him up slightly off the ground. He begins to kick a little bit. Put me the fuck down, man. Put me down, for fuck's sake.
Can I look like visibly surprised?
Sure, yeah. As
I'm
Mexian looks
surprised
visibly
about the
surprised
fuck.
that he's picking up this guy. Put me down, man, for fuck's sake.
All right. What now? What's the game plan?
I
here? I
got-
didn't really think.
I get who's next?
I don't think I get this one.
Sven is
Is it
up.
my
No, Sven
Okay.
is up, yeah. You're gonna speak up or we're gonna fucking kill ya. Grrr. You can roll another intimidation check. Okay. a 17. And he's also grappled.
Okay.
That passes. So he's like, all right, fine, little goblin. You're almost like height level, so it's kind of sketty. So I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. All right. You guys talk to him. You tell him what you want to happen. And he just like walks away, like, oh, I'm hurting. Oh, my fucking elbow. Shit, my elbow. All right.
All right, I want to move up over here, aim
Alright.
my crossbow at him, and say, okay, we'll play the
Yeah.
nice questions here. Any questions you don't know the answer to, I'm taking an aim with the crossbow, and it might be on a very region in the naval area. So,
Not me naval area.
well, you're gonna have to choose.
All right. What do you
gonna-
need to know? What do you need to know?
The dragon. How do we turn it off?
All right. That's only Zardok knew that.
Fuck.
Ah,
Well, there was that idea.
Right,
How many?
Wait. He
he
said
stuttered
that.
a lot.
Yeah.
He stuttered a lot. How do we know
only-
he's not lying?
He talked about me naval area. That's why I stuttered. I don't want me navals to be removed.
Yeah,
You're starting to
What?
guess he doesn't know where his naval region is. I
uh,
don't want me navals taken out. I got so many of them. Right, boys?
Yes. Okay. If you don't want your navels taken out,
Yeah, plural.
Then-
Yeah, plural.
maybe consider, telling us how we can stop other people's navels being taken out by the construct. Figure something out for us, otherwise we're gonna have to
How many?
punish you.
How many people are down there?
And then I wink because Zill would never actually want to like do something like
Yeah,
that.
no, right.
So he, or maybe he would, but like right now he's kind of like, winking.
People down where? Down where?
The second floor, or first floor. I want to know how many people are on the first floor, how many people are on the second
Okay,
floor.
we don't. Okay, right now
Wouldn't
we're
this
technically
be
on
the
like.
second floor.
This is kind of the second floor.
Oh, sorry, third
yeah.
floor. Yeah.
Third floor,
Yeah.
there's about maybe 4 more people, if not that. I think 2 to 4. We were stationed on the other end near the elevator over there. The boys over here that you dispatched of, as he like looks around. I believe there was 10 exactly upstairs, so that would mean there's only 2 left. And then downstairs, I don't work in that division. I'm sort of one of the engineer helpers. So I work on the machine upstairs.
Okay.
So, yeah. But down there's a lot. I'm also assuming because we saw you killed Zardorok that either you killed everyone or you guys weren't able to kill all of them down there, and so you're.
Well, we're in the process, so it's
Well, you better. He like begins to motion for like a fake watch that's not on his wrist, and he's like, "The
Yeah.
clock's a ticking with that town you guys are trying to save." I mean,
yeah, I know. It's a
Yes,
really
it is, and you're gonna help us.
Is that all the information you have?
Yeah.
I said I don't. Only Zardorok knew how to turn
Sure, you
it
don't
off.
know anything else? Yeah, you know what? I think we should play bungee jumping real quick.
Bungee jump. What? Wait. Bungee
Oh
jumping how?
yes,
Yeah.
we
Wait,
tie
wait,
him
what are we?
to the rope,
Wait.
and we just
No,
we
that's
just
not.
tie him.
That's not how
we used
bungee
to do
jumping
this in
works. I'm an
used to
engineer.
do
That's not
this
how it
in-
works. And I'm
I'm
going to die if we do
close
that.
enough.
I'm going to die if we do that. Okay. No, I
Let's
don't
do
think
it,
we should
man.
do
You're
that.
going to
that.
die if you don't do that.
I think it'll be
So-
fine. This rope is like 15 years old.
All
It
right.
should hold.
Roll me an intimidation check. Either one person with advantage or two separate people.
I say, oh, fuck. Who
I
wants
don't
to do it?
wanna
'Cause I'm
roll.
just-
I
I'm
rolled
just going-
19, so
Nice.
Anyone wants to roll or have Zill roll again? It's up to you.
This is
roll again.
Zill,
so-
roll again. Might as well.
yeah, roll again.
See if we get anything better.
It's with intimidate.
14 the
Ah,
second
okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah.
19 is
So
the
yeah,
last one.
19 is sort of all right, yeah, okay, I'll tell you, okay, as long as I don't get all right. If we go upstairs, I'll tell you how you can shut off the creature temporarily, because there isn't a permanent shut off once it's been activated. There is a temporary
Alright.
one, but
Will that give us enough time to
the
get
solution.
down there and
Yes.
stop it?
yes,
That's
but also
temporary.
whatever damage it may have taken, it's going. Essentially, the device is used to put it into a sort of cryo state where it can regain its health, but it cannot be damaged by any non-magical means. And we know Tin Towns, we don't know if they're going to have anything to stop that. So essentially, by the time you reach it, if it did have some damage from the forces in the towns, it's probably going to be completely back to full health. But that's also
And there's-
temporarily. So.
And there's no way to sort of control it for our own.
No, now I wasn't lying about Zardock having pretty much the exclusive control. We have a
Right.
temporary shutdown, but once that point has gone on, which is literally 24 hours, it goes back to what it was doing.
Okay, one day is good enough to stop it, since it probably hasn't even hit the town yet.
Zardock had some previous ways of teleporting to the towns, so he didn't
Oh,
need
shit.
24 hours is all he needed. So
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Let's try to unjam
First,
this
I'm
thing.
gonna pull out my rope
Well,
and
how
tie
did
him.
he teleport? I'm assuming it's some of that material. I keep forgetting the name of it.
Charlatan?
Yeah,
Charlatan?
charlatan.
Oh wait, there's a teleporter. Guys, we can teleport.
there's not one here. There's
God
not one
damn
here.
it.
It's with his power. That boy was a warlock. He had some very, very, very fine magics
Warlock.
given to him.
Alright.
One of them was a
Well-
ability to teleport from his
You're-
the person he had the pact with.
Well, you're our current prisoner to turn off the machine right now. So any funny business right now, and
Right.
we play
We're
bungee
gonna have
jumping.
you
We're playing bungee jumping.
work with us here.
Well, first they're gonna have to unjam the fucking thing that you guys are doing. We had to send the forces
Yeah.
on both ends to, our arms are hurting. We're not like in fantastic shape. We're not in terrible shape, but we're not like, that,
Don't worry.
like Fairunian Ninja Warrior. We're not part of that stuff, so we don't have
Yeah.
experience doing, burpees every day or whatnot. Especially me.
so
I'm one
is-
of the engineers / like artificer types of this world. So.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Interesting,
Cool.
interesting.
Well, you can talk more
Got
about
any,
it as we take our walk.
blueprints?
You should really
Yeah.
consider working with the new in order here instead of your
Yeah.
original leader.
New order?
Uh,
What new order?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, since your leader died, new individuals are taking over.
Wait, who the fuck is taking over here? You? Are you trying to take over Zardrock Fortress?
No.
It's on my fortress.
Lucius, what's her name?
You
The
may not
matron?
know, but there's a coup going on right now, and we're
Yes.
I
kinda-
fucking knew that bitch. Of course, it's Grandolpha. That fucker.
Yes, Grandolpha. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
Yeah.
fucking knew it.
great bread, great bread.
Okay, well, we
He
should
doesn't make
probably help the town out, guys. Let's move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's been
move.
about
Yeah,
like.
so he's
I
all
would
tied
scratch
up
me
with it.
head. Hey,
Yeah.
Goblin man, can you scratch me head? I'm not scratching your head. Okay, never mind. I was gonna just rub it in how long it's been that you guys are dilly-wallying, dilly-daggying,
Yeah.
wally-gagging
Yeah.
while I'm here. So.
Okay, well, you can wally gaggle over here as I take him to the elevator with my rope.
All right, cool. Yep, I'm getting lollygagged over here. So I'm tied up, so I can't really do anything to unjam this. You guys may have to do that
Yeah.
yourselves.
Unjam it, somebody, please.
Can I? Okay, let's take a look at this.
So I'm
what do
gonna
we do
need someone to
unjam
roll
this?
Dex and Arcana.
I'll do Arcana.
All right, Sven.
Arcana.
Sven will do the Dex.
Ah, fuck! I got a 12.
Yeah. You guys attempt to try. Sven tries to like very like nimbly like try to grab the massive piece of metal that you've lodged in. He tries to like grab, and the more he like begins to tug, the more it begins to like crush and get closer. And he like lets go before his finger gets fucking snapped off. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to do this.
I mean, I can try. Just hold the prisoner for me.
All right.
But can I try to use Mage Hand for this?
It's gonna be a lot more than the force
That one
that
plus
the 10
5 on
force.
dexterity.
Do mage hand while you try to do it yourself.
Was
Use
that
the
a
mage hand as an
dexterity
assist.
check or an athletics check?
It's just no, it's just a straight dexterity.
Like, how would
Yeah,
two mage
that was
hands
perfect.
and a person fare?
Can't mage hand only carry like 10 pounds? Though?
It can, yeah.
Right, but two mage hands would be 20. Is that still not?
No,
Oh,
no,
No, probably not. Yeah.
It would pretty much be
Dang.
doing nothing. The mage hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
It would be like having a 5-year-old toddler pulling at the end of like a of a tug of war rope.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, Timmy,
Squid
yeah, you can
Games.
do it. It'll be definitely better. You'll definitely help. But it's like in reality, Timmy isn't doing anything, guys. Like, let's be honest. Like, Timmy is not doing anything to pull such a very lodged thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 6 on dexterity, so.
Yeah. You rolled in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh. He lost a finger. He lost fingers.
Oh no,
Lose my
Lucius.
finger.
Oh, those are,
What did you do?
That's actually so bad.
All the fighting we've done, and he loses his finger this
Yeah,
way.
that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage as your pinky rips off with a nat one. As Sven
That's
literally
new.
said, it almost cut my. Yeah, you literally try to go pull it out and just. Ah! And you guys also see that the cage begins to get sucked into the gears, and the entire thing in the chains collapse. The entire thing has been.
Oh my god.
I think we broke the elevator.
There's
Is
one
that-
more.
You guys
That's what
fucking
you was
suck.
concerned with?
You're terrible. Oh Lord have mercy.
Shut up.
Lucius,
up,
you're not in
man.
pain?
I mean, it hurts regularly. I've lost.
Here, let
a
me-
finger,
let me
my
check- let me
toe,
see.
It's fine.
This
Yeah,
is-
we need to.
No, it's okay.
Oh
I'm just
my
gonna,
god.
I need
Here,
to
have
wipe
this cloth. Yeah,
Nah, I'm
wrap
just
this
gonna-
around this.
You are.
I'm gonna wipe.
cauterize-
I'm gonna wipe the stump
Is
over. on the-
is Lucius a lefty or a righty?
I'm a righty.
Is that what he would have used? The hand he would have used to like grab the try to pull out the hunk of metal that was
Yeah.
lodged? Yeah. So you lost
Yeah.
your right pinky.
Well, I can still.
It's not your
Maybe
trigger
it's
finger.
okay.
It's not your trigger finger. So
Yeah.
It's okay,
Hey,
Lucius.
yo.
I'll tell people that it was something cool. I promise. I
Hold on,
got
this
you,
sounds
bro.
real hard.
I just want my finger back.
I know, but I
nothing
promise.
is destroyed as well as that entire shaft. Where it's gonna take like months of work to like reconstruct that. So nice job,
Well,
gang.
awesome.
You're really good at digging stuff.
Can I
Bro,
give him 3 middle fingers?
No, you know what? I'm about to just like wipe the stump over on his beard for a little bit. Just like, yeah, you can have.
Don't.
Thank God for the
Oh,
help.
don't. That's
Yeah.
fucking not. No.
Yeah.
That's.
mm,
Oh.
Lucius, you're
Fuck.
taking this
You know how long
surprisingly well.
You know how long it takes to get blown out of my head, especially me nice
Dude,
grey
it's
trimmed
fine.
beard. Okay, whatever.
I've lost a toe. Plus, I think there are like some advancer healers I can go to. It'll cost a bit of a fortune, but
Yeah, generally when you lose limbs, it's pretty much near impossible unless you spend an arm and a leg. But you're there missing part of your arm, so I don't know if that's gonna make sense getting rid of it again.
Slap him.
No, don't slap me! Don't
Slap
fucking
it.
slap me!
Slap
Ah,
him.
shit! Fuck!
I still got 5 fingers on the other hand, though.
Wait, did you slap him with the bloody hand? That's funny as shit.
No,
If
I
you just...
slapped him
okay.
with the regular.
Okay.
I would have said it was pussy shit if you slapped me with the other one.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
sure. Okay, well, we're going to
guess
the other
we-
Okay.
elevator.
Yeah, let's go to the other elevator.
Come with us.
Alright, so you guys make your way to the other elevator. Alright, who wants to roll this one now?
I'm good, bro.
You said our-
Yeah, I don't
you
really
said our-
want to.
Okay, how about how about this? How about, because it looks like we're so like clearly incapable of, well, we also did try our best to jam something, so it'd be very hard to unjam it. How about Zill and Mexican? You two seem to be the, apologize if I'm being rude. You two seem to be the most smartest At least, yeah, in the group. So how about you guys work together on theorizing a way to pull it out while I, with Lucius's help, try to yank it out.
Yeah.
Again, with
Sven, I love you, and yes,
Okay, how
Yes.
about we do
Let's
that?
do
Yes, I am very
Alright.
smart.
yes, we are Mexican.
No, it
Yeah.
should
That's how
be
we
good.
So
survived
what do
and
we
saved
roll?
each other's asses twice.
So one of you two can roll, but one of you guys can both roll once, or you guys can give one of the two to roll
I'll
with
give
advantage.
Savan advantage.
Okay.
Is it Arcana again?
Yeah. No, it would be straight intelligence. Yeah, just your
Straight intelligence check.
yeah. That's what it should have been last time
Right.
too. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do intelligence.
Oh wait, so yours was worse then if you rolled Arcana last time.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, it would have been worse if I rolled intelligence.
Oh
'cause
no, your
I-
Arcana should naturally be higher than your intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have been worse. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Losing a finger gave me a great character design idea, though.
Have like a wrap around it or
Ooh.
something, like a thing. No.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you would have got a 9 Arcana.
I think when I go back to the village, I'm gonna go find a woods carvement or something and just try to get a wooden prosthetic.
Ooh.
It's not gonna work, but it'll just hold, I think.
Hope you can carry. What'd you get?
All right.
What?
Oh no! I got a
Wow!
nat one.
Wow! Wow! We're
Yeah,
no.
I am
This
very-
town is
very
screwed.
smart.
This town is screwed.
All right. Yeah. Did you roll with advantage or just once? I don't know if.
Oh, just once.
Oh, you rolled.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got
So okay.
advantage.
Do you want Zil to roll this, or do you want to roll with advantage?
Still go ahead.
I'm
See what you
scared.
get.
This is so bad.
What am I rolling? What?
Just straight
which am I-
intelligence. A D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh my god. My lungs are still a little fucked up. Oh fuck it.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, once again, Sven does not get his finger ripped off. But you hear as he tries to manipulate, you guys do not know exactly how this machinery works. And immediately you could see he tries to do something with the chain, and the chain gets lodged in and begins to slowly like tear itself apart. And it begins to just and both ends, just once again, the middle area.
Ooh.
You hear it fall and what the fuck
Yup.
was that?
There goes the second one.
Okay, this is your architecture here. This is not us. I promise. This is
Look,
yours.
we're
I know, and you guys didn't
Not
bother to ask me
engineers.
how to, like, try to fix it, so I'm actually kind of happy that you
We're
guys
not gonna
sucked ass at
untie
this.
you.
but- Oh, no, it's too late. You
Yeah.
already ruined it. There's no cage. I mean, you guys can try to jump. It's about maybe, like, the chain has been, like, ripped in half, and it's about 10 feet above you guys, so if you wanted to climb up, you could.
Man.
Yeah.
Why don't
Yeah.
we see you try to climb it first?
He's
wanna
roped
untie
up.
me?
He's
That
roped
should.
up.
Yeah.
I don't
Untie
think
me and I'll
no,
climb it up
no,
easy.
no, we
No.
can't do that. He's got buddies up there. This is a bad idea.
I
No,
mean,
it's easy, bro.
I can
Just-
go up there
Yeah.
alone, but
Yeah, we'll just attach him on the side and just like pull him up.
Well, we can also just tell them he's a traitor and a rat and a snitch.
Or we could just throw
Yeah.
him down bungee jumping.
I
we
do.
could also do that.
What
we
is
also
the point
need-
of
we
any of
also need
this?
Well, he's supposed to.
We're,
turn
we're
the
trying to
device on.
shut up
dragon
the
back.
dragon so we have enough time to get over there and save everyone.
It's already
Yeah.
been about an hour and 30, maybe like 2 hours, so did the calculations in my head. How many of 10 towns are supposed to be killed by that time? I think it was like...
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Man.
gods.
Jesus, the most famous
Jesus.
philosopher. Favorite.
Man, fuck me.
Yeah, about now, I think Dugansol's probably dead by now. All of Dugansol. But that's about it, so you guys go. a
I'm
little
fine
more
with
time.
that. That's the place with the crappy mead.
I'm not fine with that.
I forgot which
That's
one had
horrible.
the bread I commissioned.
Okay, well, fine. Go. We're. Well, I'm just
That's
gonna.
what
try.
y'all are concerned about?
Okay, you know what? I
There
got
are
an idea.
people there.
I
We're-
want bread.
I'm tying you to the side
Oh,
of me
that's cool.
right now, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna actually. You know what? Come here, orc. Come here.
Okay.
You gonna attach him to work?
Stop,
Yeah.
everybody stop. Stop.
Oh.
I,
You can see he just has like a
I'll
really...
use-
He's like his beard is covered in blood, but he has a really large smile on his face, just seeing how like little you guys are getting done. It seems.
Yeah.
He's just like the town's dead.
Can I just use incorporeal pursuit to get up there?
Uh,
Incorporeal, sorry.
Incorporeal.
Yeah.
Let me see. It doesn't give you a fly speed, so technically no. If it gave you a hovering ability or a flying ability, yes, but it does not say that in the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna climb first, and I have rope in my adventurer's pack, so I could just drop rope down.
Do you have 100 feet of adventurer's rope?
No, only 50 feet. But if somebody's willing to lend,
Let's lend and tie it.
You could also tie it to the
yeah.
Because there's only like a 10-foot gap between between the chain, because the chain is still there. It was ripped. It was destroyed and broken off like partially through. So you could tie rope to that to make the 10-foot easier.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Right.
And I'll attempt to climb up without the dwarf
Okay.
attached to me, and we'll pull him as we go for our last people.
You are definitely going to need. Actually, you do have your boots of jumping, so you could still technically probably jump enough to grab up there if you have a high enough.
Okay.
Yeah, acrobatics check.
But I also do have what's it called? My my pidden, as well as
As of now, you guys, you don't have anything to climb. You have no
hammer.
way to jump to the 10 feet above you. Essentially, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There's nothing you can't fixate yourself and climb upon the elevator cage because it's been destroyed and it's fallen down 100 feet below. So
Gotcha.
someone's gonna have to essentially try to help you to jump up to this.
How high is the third floor?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use my ring of jumping for this one.
The third floor, the height of the chambers, or how high up?
Yeah, like how. Yeah, like how.
It's
high
100
up?
feet up, so it's quite the full. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I know. Now you see why I was complaining. My arms are hurting. So.
Well, whatever, bro. I got my ring of jumping, so I think we should be good there. It's just got this weird black stuff
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
you're
So...
gonna get fucked if you keep that. But I implore you do, so you and your friends can see the results.
Yeah. I'm gonna swear to God, you're gonna get bungee jumped at the end of this.
Hold on.
Alright,
What'll happen
alright.
if we put it on him?
Nothing. He already has it on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to climb the rope and then climb that 10 feet gap.
Okay.
Is there any check?
Yeah, roll me just an acrobatics check.
Okay, bet. That's a nat 20 plus 8.
Yeah, you wouldn't have even needed the ring of jumping, but you sort of step on like the opposite end and like do a running jump, hoping you can sort of do a long jump leap, and like halfway through you just jump and just insane, almost like just so much airtime as it grabs on you, hold on to the chain. Now I need you to roll me Ooh, we're gonna have to do this. Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Let me
die.
climbing mechanics.
Climbing mechanics. So dull.
All right.
Please just don't be like something like nature.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Actually, I know what I'll do it. Okay, yeah. So, roll me a general. Yeah, roll me a athletics check
Okay.
as you begin to climb the first half of this journey, or a bit of this journey. Yeah.
13.
Okay, so you successfully, after getting up, because it would take you, if you were to use both your actions, it would be an entire 30 feet. So, all right, so you get 30 feet up, no issues. Roll me another athletics check.
Well,
You begin to feel like you are slipping. Your muscles, your forearm strength, it's getting pretty tough. You can keep going. DC is going to get higher the more you try, though. Essentially,
God, how much longer is up there?
You're 70 feet from the top.
God bless. I don't know if I can make it all the way over here. Wait,
All right. Can I just
idiot.
like?
You have spider boots on.
Sorry, I cut out for like.
Weren't they
4
destroyed?
minutes.
They're still
No.
they're still
Yeah.
working. All of your
Still
items have
working.
not.
Still working.
All of
They
your
just
items
gotta-
have not stopped working. By the way.
What am I doing on this stupid
Oh.
rope? Oric!
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up there with them.
Bruh.
Someone,
For like
okay,
2
someone's
minutes,
gonna
30
have to
minutes.
help him jump 10 feet to get his feet up there, though, or push him up. So, who wants to help Auric?
Oh, okay.
A person wearing chainmail armor, push him up to get his feet upside down, or some way you can stick them on there. At least grabbing it so he can move it. But yes,
Keep in mind, I'm also carrying 187 pounds.
yes. So if someone wants to give assistance, or if you guys want to try to create some very ingenious way of getting him this 10-foot high chain, feel free to.
I can't do anything. I have 8 strength.
So I will
Wait, your bag of
let you
tricks?
know that I will let
I'm
you
saying
know
this
that
as I'm saying this as me, not my character.
Mhm.
I actually have 8 strength as well, I believe. Damn.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
I'm more
Mage
dexterous.
hand,
than strong.
Mage hand home.
No.
How is that? That's not gonna. Yeah, it's an
I
extra.
know.
Oh my
If we
God.
had tons of people that all used Mage Hand at the same time.
Wow, 50 pounds of force! We can finally dislodge this thing! They're like fucking Power Rangers, just to see all the mage hands in a circle. Let's go!
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst part
Like-
is
like a
it's better
spirit
to just
bomb.
not use Mage Hand. That's not a good application for Mage Hand. It's not meant for lifting weight.
Yeah, that's literally what it's like. I think it says like
Wait,
it cannot
wait.
like. Yeah.
can I use
Yeah.
my pittance on the wall?
Yeah, if you want to try to swing yourself and smack some pittons into like
Yeah.
pieces of like well-formed rock. This isn't like a standard rock wall. There's
Okay.
actual crevices and bits where you could possibly like shove it in. You're gonna have to really
Yeah.
put a lot of fucking force into smacking a piton into a wall so it will not move.
Well,
If-
I also have a hammer.
Yeah.
If, it could
If you want to roll, yeah. If you want to, first roll me.
Oh, God, I'm fucking.
If you want to attempt to do this, you're going to have to roll me another athletics check to see if you can stay on without falling, because you're doing an action while having to hold
Nah.
again. So
Nah, I'm just gonna hold here like a coward till the word gets here.
because falling on your essentially in this process, falling. If you were to fall
Mm-hmm.
while climbing this thing, you'd have to do a check mid-fall to not fall 100 feet below.
To my
'cause-
death?
Yes. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
This is a very precarious situation with having to climb on this rope. So,
Yeah. I think I'm just going to have to like slide down on the rope to get back to where I am.
okay. And you don't have to make a
Actually.
check if you're 10 feet down and you
Okay.
jump down
Yeah.
because you're dexterous.
Nope. That place is too high, guys.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just throw
What if
Oric.
Auric uses the pittance to climb, sort of?
Well, he has
same
he has
thing?
spider boots. He can just climb on the
well, there's
wall.
nothing to climb. Like I have to get up there first.
Yeah.
With the,
well,
and you couldn't use the pittance to get up there. Okay.
No,
Uh,
if I could use the pittance to get up there, I could just walk up there.
no, but
right.
your spider boots.
Yes, but I can't get up to the spot where I can actually get on the
Oh,
wall
yeah.
to walk up. That's what was.
Well,
That's what
we-
the issue.
How
is
about
that
we
needs
all
to be
bend over
overcome.
like a dog and he uses our backs as stepping stones?
Yeah.
Good
I
idea.
could- Okay.
Go
I
ahead
think
and
actually he
do
may
that.
kill me, so I'm gonna opt this
Oh.
one out, and he finger guns and like walks backwards.
All right. Guess
Or
we're
we
just
could
gonna
try to do the
that.
thing where we like put our hands together. You know that thingy where they like, gah. I don't know.
Let's all lift him together.
Ready?
Yeah, how about we do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
ready?
just do
Alright.
that. Yes.
All right, Oric,
Okay.
All right, let's try that. Let's try to like
get over here.
give
This
him
is
a
like
boost.
a trust there.
Technically, there's no way to get right under it because there is like a 15 by 15 hole. So you guys have to kind of like get as close to it as possible. So I'm assuming you guys are all kind of like Cirque du Soleil lined up across from one another, as he is kind of going to try to get a running start, and you're gonna lift him up. Essentially, is what I'm sort of gathering is happening here. And then you see the Duragars just You got it. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna fall 100 feet to your own death. You're good. You're fine.
Well, if
You
he
got
falls,
it.
you're falling.
Woo!
Hey,
That's fine.
The Duergar is actually right. You're not. We got you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ready?
I'm not. Yep, not for sure. All right, so this is going to
That-
be a strength or athletics roll from Auric, and then I'm gonna say you don't usually do triple advantage, but I'm gonna give this as a once in a lifetime scenario. You have advantage twice, so you can roll 3 times.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
get you. So I have a
Jesus Christ.
+2. Let's get this going. Okay, so 17 is the highest so far. 17
All right.
+2, so 19.
Oh, okay, that's good. The DC was 18 for a dwarf in chainmail armor. So I was like 17. All right,
No,
so
no,
let's
no.
see if
Highest roll
you
was
cannot fall to your. And then I was like, okay, good, let's do it. Nice. Okay, so 19. You sort of begin to run. As you jump on these hands, you hear Sven and Nexian just push up. And actually, next time if something like this happens, I have a better way to do this. Actually.
Okay.
But you do succeed, so they all push and you feel as everyone sort of begins to like create this staircase of like first some decently low ones that are like a step, and then a little bit higher, and you jump and sort of and with a 19 grab and hold on, even though you have tons of shit on your back, and with a 19 you begin to pull yourself up, and you do stick one of your feet onto the side of the chain and the other one on the other
Nice.
side, and you begin to sort of, it's walkable, but it is a very tough sort of, your legs are constantly like wobbling back, and you're almost like Spider-Maning upside down because you don't have a flat surface, but it's still possible as well.
Because this is basically a shaft that's chiseled out of the rock, not like walls, right?
Yes. So
Not
you
structure.
technically, actually, no, you could, if you wanted to swing yourself and then get on the walls, you could do that actually. That may make it a little bit easier if you want to try that instead of walking up a chain.
Yeah, I think that might be a little easier.
Okay.
Walk directly on the chain.
Okay. So you begin to swing back and forth. You notice as you're swinging that like this is definitely doable, but A, I don't have my friends to assist me in this, and B, what's really sort of causing you like grave concern is the amount that you're carrying on your bag.
Gotcha.
It seems like keeping that and trying to go forward with that would be very difficult.
Can I just drop it to my friends? Like, just
Yeah, you
like,
can do that. Yeah, there's nothing against
they
that.
can
yeah.
catch it. It's not gonna like
So-
damage any of my gear or something.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like trying to catch over 100 pounds.
over 100
might
pounds,
be a little
and it's a
dangerous.
30-foot drop, so it's possible it could damage something or them. But
Just try to
Yeah.
throw it
I'm not
over.
gonna. I'm gonna keep my. Oh wait.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. How does that shield only weigh 6 pounds? That surprises
You
me
gotta
for
be-
some reason.
You gotta be able to hold
It's
it
gonna
up.
be
You know?
really heavy.
What's heavier, both?
I was about to say I'm gonna keep my shield on me. Surely that takes up a significant amount of the weight.
Or do you still have the
maybe
pot
the
on?
108 pounds on your backpack is kind of what's fucking you up. You can tell you're very top heavy with it, or back heavy with it on.
I'm confused. Oh, there it is.
Or just
Holy
throw
shit,
it.
I do have a lot. Okay, yeah, I'll throw it. They'll catch it. It'll be fine. Who's catching it? Lucius?
All of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Or just no,
All
let's
of
let
us,
just
yeah.
Lucius. Yeah, let's let the guy with the missing pinky catch the entire 100-pound bag.
That'll totally work.
I mean,
Okay,
I
let's
can't do it.
all
This is
try.
like not even. I mean, I'm like half of that. So like, yeah, it's a
Let's-
terrible
let's try.
idea.
Let's try everybody.
Let's go, guys.
And-
All right, everyone needs to make
What
a
do we
group
roll?
strength check. This is how I should have done
God.
this the other scene.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everyone roll me just a straight strength check.
That's
great.
Guidance.
Great.
You cannot
Guidance?
because you have to touch someone for guidance.
Oh, right.
Okay, I rolled a
Well, that's a 11.
11.
12.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
God.
backpack. You didn't have anything important in it, right?
All right, so we got 2 11s, a 12, and then Sven got a 16. Okay.
Lord
How did
almighty.
Sven carry that?
Yeah. You guys see his like pants rip a bit as he like hulks out, like as it drops and just and just it drops, and you guys catch it, and you're like, oh fuck, we got it everywhere. And immediately as it hits your arms, you're like, fuck, what is this heavy metal? And you guys immediately catch it, but do definitely you hit the ground.
Oh.
Sounded like something hit. You guys absorbed a little bit of it, but it definitely was not perfect.
Oh
no.
As you hear this
you
echoing, like, tong, 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 from the up and down areas. And Sven, like, looks inside. Your potion's still intact, at least.
How?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was me. I kind of cupped it. I felt like I was like, I need to cup something, and I think I did it.
Oh. Honestly,
That's
I
my
might take this
16
potion
right
or.
Y'all better not loot my gear.
No, I'm missing a
looks like the
pinky
only thing
nail.
that broke is this hunting trap, and he shows you, and it's just like torn in two,
Oh.
broken off. And
Oh,
the
I
chain is
suppose
missing.
that's not
fine.
too bad.
Okay, it looks like that's the only thing that got fucked. But
Man,
also,
I'm sad I carried this 25-pound weight around with me fucking everywhere.
it's pretty much that. I mean, when we haven't hunted.
Lord.
As you see, like Sven turns around, and with your passive perception, Lucius, you know he turns around and he like begins to like hold the hunting trap, and like you can see like his eyes get a little bit watery. He's like, "I'll be there for you.
Okay,
It's
man.
What?
Okay.
No, you're fucking crying. And he like puts the gently puts the hunting trap down. No, you're crying. Shut up.
Obsessed.
Yeah, my pinky's crying.
Yeah, I know. Red. Tears of red. All right, you're good, dude. So now, if you want to make a athletics or a strength check to swing,
Let's athletics check this thing. 20.
Boy.
I got a 2. Oh no. I rolled an 8.
Okay. For a 10 total.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just enough to scrape by.
Thank God.
As you flip and you begin, you're like, okay, and you put your foot up, and it just misses. And the second one, oh fuck, and you begin to fall about. It would still be fine because you had to swing, and so you would have been on the area that you're currently on. You just would have landed almost on your head and taken some damage. But about 5 feet before hitting the ground, your leg just and like you can feel like the sign of like air hitting the top of your head, as if you were about to just bonk yourself, but that leg that you caught. So now you're like equal height as everyone else. You just have to put your foot up and begin to walk. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Well, I guess.
Shit.
Keep
You guys got
climbing.
any ways how to get up here? Come on. Gotta do something.
No, he's good. He's good to go. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm climbing.
Okay.
That's what I meant. He's good to go. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I guess I'll go up to what is happening with the Dragar?
He's just sort of he sees you like almost like eat shit, and then the moment you like get your leg stuck, he's like,
Well, where is he? What's his position?
he's just like right here. Like essentially you're right here. And he's just like sitting, like can't move. His arms and legs are tied.
On the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
All right. Well, I'll go up and I guess cautiously peek over the edge at the top.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
All right. Disadvantage, of course. Oh, that doesn't count. Of course, it was a 17.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, 7.
All right, 7. So I do have to remove your friends from this area, just because I realized they're not here with you, just you. But you peek your way up on this shaft, and you do not see anyone around here. If you guys just scroll up a little bit, you will see where you are now located. And you see there's no one currently at that location.
Well, then I guess what does it look like? What are my surroundings? Should I do a
No,
perception
you don't have
check?
to. No,
or-
no, it's fine.
How's it look like up there?
Do you want to shout so you can make him hear 100 feet away?
No, that sounds like a bad idea.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll be able to get up in time before something happens.
Cool. So this is the uppermost level of the fortress, the ice gate level. It contains what looks to be a oh, not actually over here. You don't see, but it doesn't seem. Oh yeah. So ascending the elevator shaft deposits you in the middle of a large room with machinery filling this half of the area. You see that there are braziers heaped with hot coals that do little to offset the cold air that's actually blowing in through arrow slits in the south wall. Very cold in here, but from this area, other than the braziers, you don't really see anything. It looks to be a small, like, weapons rack right here, but other than that, very similar to what you saw below. And there is a hallway, though, of forward that veers to the left.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Did you say to the left? So like it goes straight and then to the left.
Straight into the left. Yeah.
What's on the weapon rack?
There looks to be a battle axe, longsword, just a standard mace. There is a hammer similar to yours, different sort of actual craftsmanship, but it's the same type of hammer. And then you see some heavy crossbows and light crossbows.
Cool.
Handful of javelins as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore it for now. I'm gonna go around the corner, peek the hallway.
All right.
At least try on a stealth roll with it.
Yeah, if you want to roll again, yeah, for sure.
Oh, God, no, it doesn't matter. 7.
7. You walk by, and even with a 7, you still don't see anything down the hall peeking your way. It looks to be empty, but leading into another chamber down the hall. You can see light sort of flooding from this area very lightly.
Alright, then I'll go down the hallway.
Alright, roll me another stealth check.
Alrighty.
Since you're entering new areas.
Yeah.
This is scary.
Giving him more of a chance, though.
Alright, 9 that time.
9, okay. So, peeking down here, you do see what looks to be a massive mechanism that, in combination with the other one you saw, probably opens some sort of opening hatch, which is probably where this creature was stationed or located. The charlatan, like, construct dragon thing. And then you also see what looks to be the area, before it gets kind of hard to determine. I'm going to see actually where farthest you can. Yeah, you could pretty much see only right here, actually. You can see just the empty hole where there is no chains or a cage anywhere to use as an elevator. But it's tough to see anything through here. With your passive perception, though, you do hear 2 voices that sound to be 2 brutish, definitely Duergar in sound, but they seem to be speaking in almost grunts and not in a language.
Can I...
Officer?
Can I, like, guidance myself and then walk around the corner?
Sure, yeah. Guidance yourself and then roll another stealth check, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so D4. That's a 9 plus 1, so 10.
10, alright. So yeah, you...
Man, I've increased by 1 every roll.
Nice.
I'm gonna get there. Right, yeah. You peek the corner and you appear to not be noticed as you see 2 heavily, like, weird, almost like trap mechanism armed, but it looks like it's armor. Duergar sort of just standing across from each other, just sort of speaking in these weird sort of grunts.
And you can also see there looks to be a door to some sort of forge that looks about over here. They have not
So
seemed to
they're-
notice you with your tent.
They're humanoids though. They're not like mechs. They're
Nope.
like
No, they look to be humanoids. Yes,
They're
it's
not
just they're wearing.
constructions.
Yeah, they're just wearing some odd sort of
constructs.
armor. Yeah.
okay, cool. Hmm.
Oddly enough, actually, now that you've asked that, it's not that they're constructs. It looks, though, that you actually don't see any hands or feet. It looks like this creature is wearing some sort of, like, its arms are, instead of being hands wielded with, like, metal gloves or something that you would assume, one looks to be a massive sort of claw, and the other seems to be a massive hammer that's almost fused with its arm. Almost like some weird robot contraption thing. But there's still what looks to be a face, if not just a husk, of a Duergar. But you can't see anything below if it's like a suit that it puts on, or if its like whole body has been sort of mixed together as some weird sort of, cyber thing.
All right. Well, I'm deciding whether I want to attack or not. I'm a little nervous.
And none of us know this is happening.
Nope, none of you know.
Right.
I don't know if any of you have like message or anything to communicate. So
No.
you're kind of just sitting down there and you see the Duergar's just like, well, if he doesn't come back, the boy's got him. So,
Yeah, then we play bungee jump.
you'll be down one member, and I'd say it's worth it. A life for a life.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be no bungee.
Nah, he's going bungee if he keeps talking.
No. There's gonna be
Keeps
no
talking,
bungee.
he's going bungee.
He's just going down.
Oh,
Either way.
that was a bit
Yeah.
intimidating if I didn't see you all kind of like eat shit trying to help your friend and also catch your stuff. I would be intimidated, but yeah, you guys are sort of.
Or we could give him to the Coop girl. Maybe she wants to do something with that dude.
Who Gandalfa? Oh no,
Yeah.
how about we
Yeah.
don't do that? That sounds
Yeah, I don't know. I think Gandalf
Intimidating
will
or
want
not,
to
you're
knock
going
that
down there if he's dead. So you best hope he's alive.
Or either way.
Yeah.
All right. Warwick, what would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna Celestial Burst.
So would this be too far away for us to hear? It would,
Yes.
Most likely, yes, for sure, yeah. And the only one who possibly could have, with a high enough passive perception, is not there with you.
right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
There's 2 orcs.
All right, so I'm gonna Celestial Burst number 1, and do I have advantage because I'm attacking?
you're stealthed. Yes, they have not noticed you yet. So let
Okay.
me. If there's any time for combat music, it's when orcs going solo.
Hell yeah!
Or
Alright.
going solo.
I kind of love that concept of that though. That's kind of sick.
All right, so let me head to. Okay. Alright, Orc, what did you?
I haven't rolled
Oh.
yet.
Yeah.
Um.
You can roll whenever, since it's just you. I don't mind you shouting it at me.
Yes.
I don't have to worry.
Wait, so I'm rolling for initiative?
Yes, for initiative. As you are going to, yes.
Oh my god. I got a 1. Not a nat 1, but a 1.
All right.
Wait,
Not a nat one, but a
I'm
one.
so used to doing disadvantage. I did it with advantage and then took the lowest. I was a 16.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
I just
Oh,
like been
well,
doing disadvantage
Well,
this whole
technically
time.
you do.
That
Well,
was-
technically. Oh, well, yeah. You don't have disadvantage. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, 16. Yeah, not initiative rolls. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so good to know. All right, so you're up first as you peek around the corner, and you said you wanted a celestial burst.
Yeah, I'm gonna celestial burst.
All right, and you said which one?
Number 1.
All right, and then did that roll already? I'm not sure if you did. I didn't.
I have not rolled
Okay,
already.
yeah, roll for that. Yeah, and you have advantage because you were stealth.
Advantage nat 20 with a +7.
Okay, yeah.
And
Well, you're
2d8.
4d8.
Oh yeah,
Excuse
right.
you. Yeah, 4d8.
Right. Oh my god.
There's any time to get a nat 20.
Oh my god. 24.
Okay. You sort of extend your hand and you sort of you fire into the shoulder and you see it sort of sparks begin to fly. But you did chunk a fuck out of that boy. Yeah.
Nice. And then I'm going to. Let's see here. I'm going to. Wait, what? Never mind. What I wanted to do, I can't do. I thought there was a second level sanctuary, but there's no second level sanctuary.
You can sanctuary. You can always upcast anything. So you can still
Okay.
use. Yeah, you can still use a level 2 slot to use as level 1 spell.
I feel like it's a good idea because it doesn't require concentration.
It does not. It's just for I think 10 minutes. Anything that hits you has to make a wisdom save, and if it fails, it has to attack something else or nothing at all.
I forgot that I can't attack though.
Oh yes, you can. Yeah, because it's a. Wait, no, it's a bonus. No, it's a cantrip. Celestial Burst is a cantrip, right?
No, yeah, yeah, it is.
Sanctuary of Faith is a bonus action, right?
I can't. It says makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature.
Oh, are you referring to if you do that?
If I do that,
Yes, I forgot about that.
is that true? If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that
Yeah,
affects
that
an
would be
enemy.
you if you ward yourself.
Yeah.
The warded creature makes an attack and spell, deals damage to the creature the spell ends. Yeah, so essentially it
So
would.
it's not worth it.
If you're warding yourself. Yeah.
Not worth it. I'm just going to spiritual weapon, number 1 as well.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming this doesn't have advantage.
This does not. No. After you use your first attack in a surprise round, you've been revealed. Or wherever you want to place it. Yeah.
It's cocked. Still a low roll. That's 15.
15 misses as immediately it throws up its massive hammer and as both of them are now staring towards you.
Sweet. I just prepare myself. Like I'm not actually. You know what? I'm gonna move back as far 2, 3, 4, 5.
You may not want to do that because technically you had a surprise round. Well, actually, no, it's up to you. Actually.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So yeah, technically you
I
would.
always forget. Yeah.
Unless you think that these guys rolled higher than a 16, because then they would still go. Yeah. So
I'll take my bet with that one. I think it makes the most sense. You're right.
Cool.
I
It's
just
your turn
keep
again.
forgetting that you get a second if they don't roll.
Yeah, it's your turn again.
I'm
So,
gonna use the restroom while this is going down.
all right,
Alrighty.
comes back and works dead.
Let's go Celestial Burst again.
All right.
Oh wait, I think I forgot to spend this spell. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That is an 18.
18 barely hits. Yeah.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage as he's looking still rough. Yes. And his other side begins to short circuit as well.
And then again with the spiritual weapon.
All right.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
And a 10. Wow.
10. The spiritual weapon reels back as it tries to block with its sort of weird, massive hammer weapon, and it misses the block, and it just spiritual weapon moves out and just cracks into it as you see all these sparks begin to and it just fries dead.
And then now I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, that is its turn now. It is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20. As it's walking slow, but you hear these metallic clanks as it...
Oh, God. Hey, it's good to know I can outrun him.
That is good to know. You are now up, though.
Okay, let's go ahead and Celestial Burst again.
All right.
Oh, nice. Okay, that is a 26.
Yeah,
I got 19.
Yeah.
And... Oh, God. 2.
2, all right.
Yeah, 2d8.
And it sort of...
Got 2.
just bounces off of him. And he just continues to run.
And then I probably not going to reach him again with this spiritual weapon, to be honest. So it might not even be...
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can only move...
He only moves 20 at a time, so yeah. I'm still gonna take the effort to move it. 2, 3, 4, 5, because I don't really need my bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
There we go.
5,
This is the most
10,
cat and mouse
15,
ever.
20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So he is getting closer, but he is still not up to, as you see, moves and appears he doesn't have anything in his arsenal that is ranged, as he continues to burrow down towards you. Yeah. All right. So your turn.
Plot twist. Where's he gonna do?
What's my dash is a action or bonus action?
Action.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Hold Person. It's a Wisdom 15.
All right. That would be a fail if this thing was a humanoid. As you try to turn around and maneuver your hands, and you see the whites in this thing's eyes, this thing is not a
Okay.
Devourer.
Okay, for sure it's not. So see, and that's why I kind of wanted to confirm, because when you said earlier, didn't 100% confirm it wasn't humanoid, you know? But now I know 100%
Yes,
sure it's not a humanoid.
Yeah, that's why you asked if it's a construct, and I came back and I said it's weird because it looks. There's no way for you to know. Yeah, it looks like it could possibly be something, but there's actually a face in there that you can blatantly see. But you've now confirmed, yes, it is not a humanoid.
Well, sweet. That's not too big of a deal. Okay. Let's see.
Hold Person is an excellent spell in like PvPs with like other fellow players, but in like reality, when there's like so many different like other creatures, it's like fuck. I wish the spell was like.
Yeah. Well, and doesn't there's some other classes that have a better paralyzed spell too, right?
Yeah, there's also like Dominate Person, which is like a higher level one that can hit like, or Dominate Monster, I think it's called, which can hit like anything.
Yeah, I can't really spend a bonus action, so all I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And that should be fine.
All right.
Because he to get to me, he would still have to spend his bonus action or spend his dash, right?
Correct. Yes. So and that is exactly what he's going to do as you continue to maneuver, sort of stepping, realizing, oh, this is not a person, as it begins to barrel. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then it's.
I moved
dash.
the weapon a little closer to you, by the way.
Yep, that sounds good. Yep. So it is now up to you, but it cannot do anything.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. This is really dumb. Like really dumb. I'm going to just hit him with my hammer for now.
All right.
Oh,
so
God.
you whip out the hammer with your free hand, changing up the radiant energy to the hammer. All right. So yeah, if you want to roll an attack, go ahead.
Oh, nice. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
1d8 plus 2. 8.
8. Nice. As you crack into it and it tries to pull up its claw and like grab you, and you just smash into its claw, battering it a little bit. Nice.
That's it.
All right. Do you want to move your spiritual weapon as well? Or did
I
you?
did.
Oh, cool. All right. It's now its turn, and it is going to take 2 attacks. One with its claw and one with its hammer. Claw. Oh. It's going to be a 21 to hit as it goes with its claw and begins to bludgeon into you. As it's more of one of those big claws that just sort of whacks into you with it. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to use its hammer, which is even bigger. And that one is going to be 17 to hit, which I believe misses. Just misses, and you sort of duck down and you see it smacks into the wall, and this thing, whatever is connected to its hammer, it just destroys the wall as parts of it begins to crumble down. It seems to, like, if it would have hit this thing, it seems like, it looks like with your passive insight and perception, the things that are on this creature's body are not made for killing, they're made for, like, mining and destroying structures, pretty much, building, essentially. As it just cracks and leaves this massive sort of anime earthquake ring in the wall. And that is the rest of its turn.
Same story. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the hammer and warhammer.
All right.
And that one.
All right, yeah, so this time it totally goes wide after you see it sort of, you thankfully miss as it begins to retract. You see just this massive tons of rings, and you sort of freak out a little bit and go for a swing, and it sort of takes the claw and it ting, grabs it midway. As it stares at you.
I'm just like, oh!
It's some fitting music.
No.
Hopefully you can kill it before the applause.
He's really having a Daredevil Netflix fight hallway scene.
Yeah, no.
You know, like hallway fight scene.
It was literally
Oh,
Norman Osborn versus you.
That's the end.
Yeah, that's the end. Or anything else you want to do, though?
Nope.
Okay. It's going to go, same exact thing, rinse and repeat. It's going to take 2 attacks. One with its claws. It lets go of your hammer and goes to bash you with its claws.
God damn.
That's a 7, so that misses. It's going to use
Christ.
its hammer. And that will be a 10,
This song goes
so that
hard.
also misses as it's slow, but... and you guys could actually, by now, probably start hearing massive pounding, because whenever this thing hits the walls, it's doing tons of internal damage to this hallway.
Jesus.
Oh, great.
Oric, you're up.
Okay, yeah, let's, warhammer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So close. Warhammer.
It turns around.
Oh my god, a 9.
And you go again, and it just sort of ting, tung, and it begins to like hold it and drags your arm down with it as it has your hammer clawed in its grasp.
I like wrench my hammer out and
Ting!
I
Pull it away.
attempt to. So if I disengage, he has attack of opportunity, right?
If you run away, he has attack of opportunity. You'd have to use an action to disengage, which would negate.
Well, oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
If I run away,
He's still
so if
controlling.
I, so if I went here, then went 4, 5, like that.
He still would be.
He would do attack of opportunity.
Yes, it's whenever you
just
leave.
one time though, right?
Yeah, it can only be one time ever because that's only one react. Unless you're a character that has multiple reactions, but normally, yeah, it doesn't matter how far you move within that 5-foot square. Once you leave that 5 feet radius, it can hit you. So you can dance around it all you want, use all your movement, as long as you don't leave 5 feet of it. It can't. It can't hit you. So you can do that, and it will only get one still.
All right. So then, I can't do anything else. I don't think so.
So it will take its reaction to try to hit you with an opportunity attack with its
Yeah.
hammer.
I think it'll be worth it because maybe not this turn, but it'll be worth it next turn.
It's a 21 to hit.
Okay. Obviously it hits. Yeah.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the hammer just drills in your back.
What do you have my health out? I think I missed the last one.
I have you now at 29.
Okay, then
yeah.
we're matched.
Yeah.
We're matched. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, all right. With that, it is now its turn. It is going to do the same thing. It's going to run up 5, 10, 15, just right behind you, and try to take 2 swings again. So with its claw, a 11. Hammer, that is a 10. So both of them miss as it swings wide, and you can just feel sort of there's just tons of indents all along this hallway. It looks like just 2 kaijus. Well, one kaiju and one very small kaiju trying to run away have been fighting in this hallway. And with that, it is now your turn, Org.
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna hit with both my warhammers this time.
All right.
That's 18.
18 hits.
I keep rolling it into the corner and it gets cocked.
18 hits.
1d8 plus 2. 10.
All right. It's looking pretty rough. Definitely bloodied, as this time it and you hear that same sort of whirring sound as sort of sparks fly from its claw side.
Alright, and then let's get that good old side hammer that's actually better than my main hammer.
When the side hammer's better than the main hammer. Top text, bottom text.
Oh, well, not a really good example. I hit a 12, or not hit a 12, but
Ooh,
yeah.
side hammer this time does not come through. Yeah. As it clears wide and misses him. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm gonna stay.
It is going to move 5, 10, to get right up in your face. And it's going to take 2 more swings, one with its claw and one with its hand. Claw attack is a 9, so of course that's going to miss. And then another 9. So both of those miss. Orc, you're up.
Net
like-
20!
All right.
Jesus.
2d8 plus 2, yeah?
Yep.
Oh my, are you 4?
Oh no! As you sort of feel inspiration and you just slam down and you sort of bend the claw, it still definitely hits, but definitely not nearly as much as you would have hoped to, as it sort of looks a bit upset.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe that, dude. Alright,
This is a struggle thing.
let's see. 11.
11. Is he moving closer, and this time it sort of goes wide and it sort of looks and just ducks a little bit and makes an indent into the ground. Alright. Alright, it is now its turn. It's going to take 2 more attacks. New die, don't fail me now. Okay, new die didn't fail me. That's a 23 on the first one.
Great.
The second one, that's a 12. So, hey, couldn't win them all. That's only 4. So 4 bludgeoning is the claw. It smacks it, and you see it bends back into place. I've always like this. It hits it like almost like with a candy cane. And it, as it clocks across your shoulder, it bends back into place. He's Looks a little bit happier now that he bent it back into place. All right. you're up.
Easily amused, huh?
Very easily amused. Doesn't seem like the brightest dude.
All right. Well. Haha. Well, 24.
All right. Yes, that hits.
+2. That's cocked. Damn it. That was a good roll, too. Same roll. Nice. 7.
7. All right. He's looking pretty rough. This Warhammer, and you see now both sides sparking, and he's sort of. Still up, but just barely.
21.
21 hits.
8.
8 damage. All right. How do you want to do this?
So I take my spiritual hammer just disappears into the ground. He looks down at it like, and yeah, and then as he's looking down on it, I take my hammer and I bring it down right on top of his head. And as I'm doing that, the spectral hammer just comes straight up from underneath, like right in between.
Just sandwich it. Just face crunches, and you see the body just. And the arm, like the little like claw trap, just begins to spin like 360, just like. And the hammer just begins to. And the claw trap begins to just light on fire, and eventually it just sort of. And like just. Sputters and shoots off as the hammer begins to slow down, and the claw trap ting 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 ting, and then the body just.
See, I had my suspicions that being a tinkerer wasn't my calling, and this might have confirmed it.
All right, and so he is indeed dead.
Let's go.
Auric.
You guys do notice that the massive smashing sounds have stopped.
All right, I'm gonna
And
go
that's why
like
Zil
around the
yelled
corner
at-
to the shaft, and I'm gonna like yell down to them, "Hey guys, I beat 2 of these. Well, these things. I don't. There is like a person, but not a person, or I mean,
Wait.
Druigar, but not a
Yeah.
Druigar.
Oh.
It's like a construct, but it was a person. I don't know.
You regard constructs?
Have y'all figured out a way to get up here yet?
Definitely not.
Really.
No, not.
We're just
no.
hoping
They've
you
been
toss
sitting
was
with
just
the dicks
listening.
in their hands for about 3 minutes or something like that. So
I thought you were hurt.
Yeah, we thought you were gonna toss rope and like help us out.
No, I think that guy's hurt though.
Yeah,
I was about to punt him down the shaft.
yeah. That was probably bungee
I don't know
jumping.
if I can do the rest of this alone. What if there's enemies in that last? There's a room over there. I haven't checked it out yet.
No.
you
All
would have
right,
also
are they-
clocked by the time you started walking back. There was enough noise made to for sure alert anybody in this upper area.
Anybody would have, yeah.
Anybody would have.
Yeah.
You haven't seen anybody walking down.
Yeah, but these my thinking is these Mechatron dudes.
Is there any other elevators?
Well, the other one, but that one's cocked too.
You guys destroy the other one, so no, that's no.
Damn. Oh. I guess
I
the only
guess-
way you have to tread more.
I have to do it. All right. Well, I'm going to use Close Wound and use my last hit dice.
Okay.
1d8
Heals 1.
plus 3. Let's do it. Oh, 6.
Nice.
Nice.
Auric,
And then, do I have a potion? No. I'm just gonna go open this door.
Wait,
I think that's.
Auric.
fine.
let's
before you
start in
go,
turn.
wait, did you go? Did he go? Oh,
I already went
Oh,
around
we
the
already
corner.
went, yeah.
I
Oh,
committed.
I can't say anything. Okay,
No,
never
I
mind.
committed.
I was gonna. Okay, that's fine.
Where did someone throw this boy? Oh,
I
someone must
don't
have
know
thrown
where I
him.
grabbed that from.
You must have grabbed him
What
from
the
the.
hell? What's that
I
doing in
assumed.
there?
You grabbed him from
I
the
zoomed his
kitchen.
way
You
out.
grabbed him from the fucking kitchen.
Oops.
Yeah, Eldritch God moves him.
Sorry, I
Alright.
zoomed way out and I didn't accidentally grabbed him instead of moving the thing.
Alright,
I
The
mean,
entire
so
map.
where are you heading
If we-
to, or
I'm gonna go in that door.
All right, and you can see that now that you're closer up, you can see that these doors right here look to be small little forge rooms that were occupied with some sort of craft making of some sort. It looks to be sort of fine tuning a handful of charlatan. Actually, there's some piles of charlatan in each of these rooms that look to have been sort of shards that were trying to be crafted into scales almost.
So that's why they have to use the Mechatron, so that they don't get, cursed or whatever.
Seems like a safe assumption.
Harlataned.
You'll get charlatan like a charlatan.
And I have Mason. I'm like, I think I'm I have Mason's tools and Smith's tools. I feel like I don't know if I'm proficient in that or not, but
Zilrin,
Does anyone want to try to
Yes.
go up there?
can you flash step us up there?
No, well, I'm saving that for a reason.
this whole time you could have helped me.
No, I considered that. Trust me, I've been thinking about it, but I know what I'd like to do with it, and I think it's better I save it as a last resort if someone needs to escape from there.
So,
But you can flash step upwards.
pretty sure it's any direction, yeah.
Yeah, but I have to see the destination. That's the problem, so I'm saving it.
I mean, you
Does
can.
anyone?
You can look up
Can
100
we-
feet and you could see the opening where the other area would have been.
Okay.
But it's,
I mean, don't
we're
use
cutting,
it now.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
cutting that. We're cutting to Oric now. So Oric, you open through and you see this what looks to be a messy workshop that's heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals in each of the four corners. The room is furnished with stone tables and cabinets. And in the middle of the room, surrounded by twisted bits of metal, is a half-furnished exoskeletal structure, like you encountered from the creature you met in the previous room. Looks to be like the suit almost of a Duergar. And you can see that it looks like everything is the same other than where a sort of head would be, pretty much. It's the only thing in this sort of suitcase, in this
That's
casing
horrifying.
that's missing, yeah. You also do see, actually, roll me a investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Because that's all that would be there on.
Right. Hey, I rolled it on the thing for some reason, but it doesn't count.
Yes, you told me.
Oh my god, it's a 9.
Okay. So you see what looks to be 2 sets of Smith's tools and a set of Tinker's tools that are available just sitting around here. And you do see, other than a sort of some of the claw trappings that have been opened up and tried of like being probably most likely refined to get like the insides to work, you see another one of the massive sort of hammer systems, some gears and stuff. But what you do see on this closest table is what looks to be some Trelladin contraption that has a sort of strange, almost red light sort of emanating from it. It looks almost to be this weird sort of triangular shape of some sort.
All right.
Yeah, it's not too big. Maybe about fits like right in the side and like the palm of your hand.
Oh, it's like something I could pick up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a device. Interesting.
Yes. Looks to be some weird charlatan device that is not doesn't look like to be a standard shard. It looks to be almost like a opaque, like just flat, solid color. No weird edges that remind you of the weird like black ice sort of texture element. It looks to be just this weird triangular black device. But it gives off that same faint cold energy that the charlatan does.
I am going to set my shield on the ground.
Okay.
And I am going to pick up the device.
Okay. You pick it up, and it is in your hands.
Inspect it. Like what? Like, is there anything else that's happening here?
Roll me another investigation check.
Oh yeah.
Gonna look at it really hard.
They're really hard.
18.
18.
Ooh.
So it as you pick it up and you hold it in your hand, you open up your hand and it begins to float in your hand almost. You see it floats sort of in your hand, and in the center of the triangle, you see something sort of form out of it, which looks to be a smaller but almost like ruby red triangle that sort of pops out of it and sort of begins to hover, and one is turning clockwise, the other one is turning counterclockwise.
Interesting.
As it's sort of held in your hand. Zoom, and they're just turning in different directions.
All right. I'm going to pick my shield back up because I think it's okay now. And I'm going to go back to there's nothing else of value. It's all just like crafting tools, right?
Yeah. You also with an 18 investigation check, you put it on your hand. You pick it up with an 18, you begin to play with it sort of as almost if you're holding it like sort of in your hands like this. And you notice when it's not on a surface, flat on a surface, there is another second ruby-like triangle that pops out from the other end. And they begin to float, and they rotate both counterclockwise as the device itself rotates clockwise. So holding it like sort of to its sides, it has two little things that are rotating while the thing itself is rotating in the opposite direction. But placing it on its surface, it didn't expose that.
So if I throw it in my bag, does it like just turn back to normal? If I set it back down on the table, does it just go back to?
Yes, you see as you put it down, you set it down, and it sort of slowly touches the ground.
So if I put it in my bag, does it do the same thing? I'm gonna like try and like.
You fit it in your bag in the moment because it's not a big piece of whatever it is, but when you put it in the bag, it feels almost as if it's sort of normally by its own shape, it should just like fall in there. You put it in the bag, and it feels like there's some weird force pressing against where these two diamonds are, and so it doesn't lodge in just like throwing something to the side. It almost like. With the 18, it feels almost as if there's like a weird, odd force around it, some weird sphere. But when you put it inside, it all begins to slowly collapse in on itself and becomes a flat piece initially.
Okay, cool. Oh, these descriptions are so cool. Let's. I think I'm done here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back down, but this time I'm gonna go down this other elevator shaft.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come around and meet them from the other side.
Okay. So that can be done. The only issue is that you would have to dangle your hands and then flip yourself to the wall. You don't have a rope to sort of like swing to. You have to just like sort of perch your arms because this entire chain was destroyed, like the bottom and the upper one. So you can do it.
Right.
You would just have to like hold on and then just sort of like flip and then touch the wall to the side, which you see the wall isn't too far. It would just be a little bit more difficult than what it would be to swing yourself, having the rope as a piece of.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, cool. Roll me a strength or athletics check. Your chance or your choice.
That's 11.
11. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And now that you don't have the weight of the thing on your back, it pretty easily you're able to sort of set in place, and you've had a really good job with your hammer usage as of recently, so the strength of having something heavy, it helps definitely holding yourself above ledge. You flip your legs and just
grip strength.
You sort of like your back goes a little bit bent, and you're like, okay, and then you like turn yourself and you begin to walk downwards, and so no issue. You make your way to the other end, as you end up, right here. Everything seems to be as it once was when you previously exited this room. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna come around the corner here and like just pop out on this side and set up through the elevator.
Hey.
Just.
Do you want to try? Is your intent to surprise them?
Yeah. My intent is to surprise them.
Roll me a stealth check then, because they may all notice you. It's possible. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's true. That's 8.
8. Yeah, you walk, and as you go around the corner, you sort of like smack your toe against like the corner and just like, fuck. And everyone's just like, not everyone. Sven specifically turns around and says, Auric, You silly goose. You know you can't sneak up on us, not with that chainmail. Guys, he's not dead!
Don't stop me from trying.
Hey, he's not dead.
All right, now what do we do with this guy?
Yeah, what the fuck did you find?
What do you find?
Yeah, what the fuck did you find?
Well, I'm just gonna like pull it out of my bag and pull it, like show the wild spiraling triangular shapes and.
Yeah, he sort of holds it like, you know, like 1 point on 1 point, and then as you see, it's sort of, as he's holding it in place, it can't move, but if he sort of were to put it on his hand, you see it sort of naturally, the actual black, weird, sort of Charlatan-esque material wants to spin on its own, but it's hard when he's holding it in place. But you can see, when he holds it sort of like this weird diamond thing, the 2 triangles on the outside, the ruby smaller ones, they're maybe like a third of the size, spin in counterclockwise direction.
So what do we do with this?
What's this do?
What is this? Well, why don't we ask the Dwarger that I might shoot in the nuts if he doesn't answer us?
Okay, well, that's Mr. Sunblight's invention. That's the contraption he uses to activate and deactivate momentarily the dragon. But
How do we use it?
I was about to say, I'm telling you the fucking truth. I don't know, because he doesn't show us, because he doesn't want any of us to stage a coup and maybe have the dragon attack us inside. So I don't know.
Wait.
So this guy doesn't have any more.
Well, it does work. It's just you got to find a way to put it back to its original state for it to sort of stop. I'm assuming, because it didn't always look like that. It usually was just a piece of black that he would have on a little piece of black triangle that he would have on his possession. Usually he would have it in a like a locket or something on him occasionally. But that would essentially, it used to not have any frills or anything on it. It was when he activated it that I noticed that it had the weird emanating bits on both ends. So take that what you will. That's all I really know about it.
Well, who? That word's got me interested.
What word?
The Duergar. The other Duergar.
What?
Maybe they know how to use this.
Oh, you can sure as hell try. I don't think Grand Alpha's gonna know what the fuck to do with that either.
Damn. Fuck.
I mean, the closest person who may have known, I'm pretty sure you guys murked as well, which is his son.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So Lucius, why don't you figure this out for us?
What do you mean? I don't got
If
he was already dead, bro.
nothing else-
I kid.
Oh, I can figure out something. A bit of entertainment real quick. Because I don't think this guy's telling us the truth. Can I
Insight
try to
check,
see
yeah.
if he's lying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a 22.
Seems to be truthful. He seems to be honest. He seems just
Well,
as confused as you are.
I understand you're telling the truth. I want to say I'm really grateful for you telling us that. As I pull him up to his shoulder.
Okay, yeah, I'm telling the truth, as I said.
And I immediately start pushing him towards the
Crying
entrance
your eyes out.
of the actual
Okay,
elevator.
yeah, the 100-foot drop into fucking oh lord.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's a part of that elevator that's sticking
I
up.
just want you to know, I know you're telling the truth.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you could move me away from here, that'd be fantastic. I would love that. That'd be great.
Can I move right? Can I move right next to him? Like
No, I'm dropping him.
No.
I
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
no, don't drop me. I
No,
don't,
hold on.
Hold on. You better use that
Doesn't gotta be
thunderstep
more
thingy to save me if you drop me.
No, I'm not wasting that on you.
Oh, for
but
fuck's
don't
sake!
stop.
Oh, God.
We're not using that. What,
Lucius.
man? He doesn't have any
Lucius.
more information?
He's
He's
telling
dropping.
the truth.
Yeah.
Don't drop him yet.
All I gotta say is, he doesn't got a lot more information unless he's got something. He got something?
Now's
As I,
not
like,
the time to drop him.
Slowly
I could
hold
make
him
one
through the
thing.
edge to
Okay. That's
One thing.
I will say,
thing
yes,
that's
the more
really
useful.
No, I don't know anything. He's like, I'm gonna
Okay.
try. He's like, I
Yeah.
remember. I'm gonna try to think real hard. That one. No, I don't remember anything. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
then wait. how can you help us if you want to survive? How can you help us? In
Uh,
what way would you be able to
I
make
could
use?
give you some more extra information about the dude, maybe? I don't know. Did you,
Okay.
what did you guys know? Oh,
Mhm.
did
You're
you know?
dangling off the edge with like
Did
the
you
rope.
know he had the warlock patron? That was a thing.
He had a son.
Yeah.
He had a
was
son.
that-
Yes, his son had a
Wait,
pet
there- we
know
mimic.
that
What else?
That's what it was.
He had a secret war room in the basement where he had a lot of valuables that he stuffed in the forge level. There was a code that he had in his inventory apparently that had some numbers written on them. It's in the forge level, but that's a thing of value.
Okay.
Shit. What else?
Come on. One more. And I'll pull you back up.
Don't go in the tunnel if you go into the forge level. There's a tunnel that reaches deeper into the Underdark. Don't go there. There's a massive room. There's a purple worm that lives there. You would all be killed instantly. So that's another good thing.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
He's
Pull
been-
you up, but I'm missing a finger, so drop.
Nope, I grab him.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
drop.
Roll me.
Can
Okay.
I-
Roll me a. So roll me a dexterity saving throw. Zilrin.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can I like help him with that? So I don't think Oric would
I
want to
guess.
kill this guy.
Well, were you?
then.
How far were you when this was going on? I didn't make this.
Oh, that's a
your
good
set in
point.
stone
I did
placement.
not
I'll
move me. I did
I'll
not
ask the
move.
Well, no.
finger
If you
today,
would have moved, then that's
Yeah.
fine. But if this intensity would have gone on, then you would have tried to.
saw
I
I
that.
think I probably would have
I
stayed
saw,
there.
I
and
saw
with
that
the
8.
point.
I saw that 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Yeah.
So no one's nearby.
Oh, I mean
Is anyone
Mexian,
near?
but
Oh,
not really.
Mexian is. Mexian, would you?
Well, no,
stop
no.
him
You would have to be
Move.
within 5 feet.
Killing the guy.
You would have to be within 5 feet. You cannot use 10
Okay,
feet
that's
to jump.
That's a little
yeah.
too fast. It's a little too far.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, if Oric is still in that same position where he entered in,
Yeah, I think it makes. I think I wouldn't think he was actually gonna drop him,
yeah.
so I would just stay there.
Yeah, he gets dropped. As you see him, he's just like falls backwards, and you see his eyes. He's just looks, and you see like this. Just see his eyes, like how he's like, yep, he knows he's gonna die. And first, it's like fear, and as he begins to fall a little bit, it's sort of like, all right. And then as he begins to fall 10, 20 feet,
Zil will use his thunder step to catch him,
you're gonna use your thunder step to catch him.
Oh my
and then
god!
thunder steps back,
Oh,
and then my
twist.
attack slots are
Plot twist.
full,
You're
and I
gonna
can't
use
any.
both.
Well, don't I have to get back?
Technically, yes, you would be placed.
Yeah.
How far
Right.
does it do? If you do thunder step?
Let's see. Range area 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay, so you can, yeah, you can technically jump and fall. I would say, yeah. So you could technically you would take 10 feet of fall damage because now it's a 100-foot drop. He's 20 feet ahead of you, so you could. Well, technically, he's already. How soon? Well, you missed the ability, so he's at least minimum 10 feet from you. So you
Okay.
could try to jump and make yourself. The issue is he's 10 feet away from you, and technically you can. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, technically you would be in mid-flight for a bit because you can thunderstep 10 feet to grab him, and then you'd fall for a little bit more because you can't use 2 spells immediately. You have.
Right.
You have like point or like three, like a third of a second, and then mid-flight you can step back up. So yes, if you want to do that,
And
you
that's
can.
what
do
I
that.
do.
Yeah.
I do
Okay,
that.
Cool. So first, I need Lucius to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
As immediately you drop him in 20 feet away. Last thing you see him sort of you see him whip
That's
out
a-
his 22. Okay, so you succeed
22.
on. You only take half damage from Thunderstep, but the guy you
Okay.
see before Zil, like as Zil like vanishes, and you hear, and your ears like ring for a bit. You look and you see Zil is like grabbing the arm of this guy, and he has both middle fingers licked up at you. Fuck you! And by the time he finishes the sentence, Zil and him are right next to you. He spits in your
Really,
face.
Zil?
He spits in your face, Lucius. Fucking fingerless prick. Thanks, bud. That's very
yeah.
cool of you.
Okay.
Lucius.
You're gonna be.
I-
You don't have to be mean about it, dude.
Whoa, that's
Lucius.
some weird character moment. I'm getting to the background of this, and he like puts his hand next to like the fire because it's still pretty cold in here.
Yeah.
Lucius, what is with you today?
I lost a finger.
These
Somebody's
choices
losing
you've
a
been
life.
making
I'm allowed to.
have been
I'm allowed
causing
to
so
be
many
paid.
problems for us. And this
Uh,
man just helped us.
You literally just saved a murderer who's trying to destroy the 10
Yes.
towns, and he wasn't really helpful
But
at
he
all
did-
to begin with.
He just did great.
And it's not like he's an innocent here. Pretty sure this dude was trying to kill us, so Viva la Verde, in my opinion.
Okay.
You feel like what?
But we
Also,
have
you
no
hurt
one
me.
else. We have no one else. You killed the other 2 people that could have helped
I
us in this
didn't
situation.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, that was an
And
accident.
the only
but
other person
this guy
we
doesn't.
had, even though he was nothing,
I'm telling
their
you right
stature.
now, this dude is problem.
and he's
If you let him
actually
live.
kind of an asshole, you just let him die after helping us?
Yeah. The world's a tough place. Ain't not
Watch
all
yourself,
academics
Lucius.
and books.
Watch yourself.
You first.
I hope I'm not
You
interrupting.
Whoa!
I just want to mention I wasn't the
long as I'm
one
not.
who removed your finger. You guys did that on your own.
But you didn't really help.
You didn't ask for any help, so of course I'm not gonna help you. Don't ask
Yeah,
for
you
any
didn't
help.
ask for any help, man. You were about ready to get pushed again.
As long as he's holding me and I'm not a dick to him or the rest of your crew, I think I may
Yeah.
have a decent chance.
Bill pulls out his, pops the cap and pulls out his sword and holds
Oh,
it
that's hot.
towards Lucius. He's
Yeah,
Oh.
that's yeah. Burning
Oh,
me.
like, you will not.
Me hairs are getting burnt. I mean,
And then I turn it back at him, and I'm like,
Mhm.
and you will work with us. Okay, and then he like, puts the cap back on the thing.
But this is on you if you can't control him.
I think we've gotten everything we need
That's
to.
fair.
I think
Yeah.
we just need to leave at this point.
Yeah.
There's no reason to
Can
kill this
I-
guy. Let's just go.
Can I do
Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check on that weird triangle thing?
sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at this. Please be good. That's not good. That's a 10.
Oof.
Yeah. It perplexes you what the fuck it is because it doesn't look like charlatan.
Makes sense. It
The
makes sense.
weird
Ooh.
glowing like triangles of red don't look like gems either. It looks very weird. And you don't actually get any sort of like aura of magic from it because it perplexes you. Yeah. At least from a straight Arcana check, you aren't able to.
Okay. I have no clue what the fuck this is.
We're gonna have to find another Duergar downstairs to find it.
We're not going back down those stairs. We can't come back up. What are we gonna do?
But we could leave a rope and some pistons up here.
None of that sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, we could have thunder flashed.
We have the device. Let's just go.
You say
Okay.
flash step, thunder flash, thunder step. It's different every time.
Everything but the
Yeah, I
thing.
know. But how do we
Okay, let's
use
just
it?
go out. I said we just go outside and just try a whole bunch of different shit. And
Wait, what if we smash it?
How
Do
about we
that
just
might
like head our way to Ted Towns and then like
if we
just work
smash
on it by the way on the way there, you know?
All right.
Might
we
as well
smash
try
it, there's a possibility it just stops working and we can't deactivate it.
Yeah. But we need to like work with it in general,
Yeah.
considering if
I say
10
we
towns
just
isn't
leave.
burnt to the ground already.
All right.
Okay.
Let's head back.
Yeah. As we trek.
What should we do
through-
with the? What should we do with the dude? With this guy?
I'll
Leave him
talk
in
to
the
him for
kitchen?
a minute.
Talk to him for a minute.
So just leave him in the kitchen.
We should
You know,
check
I'll
if
go
that
for-
room's still poisoned.
Leave him in the kitchen.
I let you live,
Yes,
Um,
sir, you did, yes.
and I used quite a great spell twice that I could have used in another scenario to save my friends. I could have done something else to save them. So, with this extra life I've given you, I expect you to use it well. And if you don't, and I'm there, just know what your fate's gonna be.
Intimidation.
Oh.
It's an intimidation
Alright.
roll.
Roll me
Oh,
intimidation
intimidation.
check with advantage.
It's a 15.
15. Second
And
one.
A 20. 30, 20.
Yeah.
30, 20.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure to end my my murdering days, and I'll send it for instead tinkering
fine.
to the youth and making sure I make some cool inventions that won't kill defenseless people.
That's a lie.
That's what I like to hear. I trust him. That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Anybody have a potion?
Get out of here.
I think we're good for now. We can probably get a good rest soon. So let's just push.
Yeah.
If you can hold on for us until that, then we'll be
Yeah,
good.
my pinky will hold on. Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta say that? As I show my
You've been in worse state before.
As I show my pinky.
Or what used to be his
That's the
pinky.
least
What
you
used to
deserve.
be, yes.
Well, shut
That's
up,
the least
Sil.
you deserve.
I love how I almost killed Lucius, but literally no one in the group knows but me.
Yeah.
This is
Or, yeah.
Man, I did that to a rando. I just pushed him out of the elevator. You don't want to tell me that.
Get out of here.
Do you guys head out and make your way down, sort of? What do you guys do?
Yeah. Let's
Let's go.
let's
Oh, wait,
evacuate
wait.
this.
Yeah, let's leave.
It's the disaster.
So you guys begin to evacuate and head out. You begin to lead and begin walking. During this first couple, 30 minutes to an hour, is there anything anyone wants to try with the device while this is going on?
I'm gonna try and push the the spinny triangles on each side, like in toward the center.
So,
Yeah.
you how do you want to hold this? Because technically, it's if you lay it on its side, only one of them shows up, and if you lay it on the other side, the other one shows up. So how do you want to hold it while also being able? Do you want to hold it sort of like this, and then use your free fingers to push it in all together? Or do you want to get some assistance on it, essentially?
I'm imagining that this device can be used by one person, but maybe I'm wrong. What if we have 3 people do it? I'll hold the center bit. You guys push in the other 2.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you guys have Orc holding the center bit, and you guys press the 2 together, and as you press them in, you see they sort of almost disappear inside on both sides, and you guys let go, and you keep it held, and they slowly, you see almost an eye open up, and they come back to the same position they were in prior.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
what did that do?
We have no way of knowing.
It didn't.
Yeah,
it looks like it just
I
got
just
shoved
realized.
in. They disappeared, and then it looked like 2 eyes opened, and the same 2 red triangles just came back, and they began floating once again.
Let's see
While
what
Oric is
happens.
still holding it this entire time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So we
think
can't
that
we
actually.
can't see this dragon anywhere, can we?
No, this thing is
No?
far away. Yeah. I would say you guys possibly could see it doing something, but right now you have not walked far enough to have gotten to an area that's clear of 10 towns. Right now you guys are walking through the back the back areas of this mountain, back areas.
Mhm.
So it's going to take you guys about an hour or 2 before you can get to outside of the mountain region where you can finally see sort of the towns in the far, far distance.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't look like you did anything then.
Well, I
Well, we
guess
should-
that did something.
Try. If it doesn't look like it did anything, we should try something else.
Wait, what if we mess something up though? What if
I'm
we
pretty
wake
sure
it
it
up?
only activates and deactivates the construct from what we heard.
Yeah, it activates and deactivates. What if we
It's-
just
it's
what if
been
we just
activated.
Yeah, no, but what if we activate it after we deactivated it?
Well, then it would already be doing what it was doing before.
Maybe we should go see the towns first. Maybe we'll have a gooder look.
I mean, by the
To-
time we get to the
before we
towns,
push it.
they're all gonna be fucking gone. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
This
we
is really
we
hard.
can't let any more casualties fall to this construct. So, We need to figure this out.
Okay.
Roll me.
There's no way of...
If anyone wants to roll me a straight intelligence check, to try to like solve it and get a little bit like better, just a straight intelligence check.
Kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
It's only your intelligence modifier for when it comes to like situations like these. Don't know.
Ooh.
The intelligence wouldn't come to Zill, that's for sure. You got a 6.
6.
Good one.
Yeah, you're
Oh
just
my
like, I don't know what the
God.
fuck to do with this thing. Yeah.
Yo, I mean, worst case scenario, we break it. I think that's like the only thing on my end that could do it.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Yeah, I know,
yeah,
but like,
yeah,
what
Lucius,
other
what
options?
are you saying?
We either we're
Gonna mess something
either
else up.
well, if we're using randoms, I mean, I think anything goes if there's no process of
Smash,
elimination here.
kill, destroy.
No,
All
I
you've
mean,
done today, Lucius.
okay, I killed the
with us.
2 on accident. This
Okay,
was more
that's
of
fair.
a kill.
That's fair. That's
This
fair.
is one kill you wouldn't let me have, and that was messed up. And then you used Thunderstep, and then you hurt me a little bit. And I still got no finger right now.
Look,
It's a long
look, bud,
day.
I'm-
It's cold. I don't
I'm
have
sorry.
my boots anymore.
I know.
I don't got my boots.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Oh god.
Okay, I apologize, but we need to figure this out, and we cannot destroy it. All right.
Okay, well,
We have to figure this out as a team. Okay, no opposing each other and getting mad anymore. We have to work
did we
together.
take any documents?
What did we see? We met. There were some Dorvish
The flight
papers.
plan. You took a paper that had some
Okay.
dwarvish numbers on it. The
Yes.
flight plan.
Yeah.
And I think that was about it.
Can we try to analyze the dwarvish numbers?
Yeah, it looks to be a series of codes.
God
The
damn
passive
it.
investigation, it looks to be like a series of codes.
Does anybody like understand dwarvish codes? I feel like
I mean, I literally lived
I
with
see
the
idea.
dude. Where did you get the piece of paper?
it was in his dormitory.
Can I see the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that looks like combination locks for all of his valuable stuff he had in the forge level. He had like a secret vault with tons of valuables.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
well this is useless.
I mean, you can always go back if it hasn't been destroyed in the future. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, if it kills over 10 towns, it's supposed to make its way back to the castle, or the fortress. So
Man, these towns are fucked.
Yeah, let's just camp here at the fortress.
I already left the
This
I
once it
don't-
comes back, then we'll deal with it.
No,
I'm down for that.
we can't let any more people die. Let's keep. Anyone else? Can anyone else do
Other
an
than the people
intelligence
we already
check?
killed.
Or
no,
I
yeah.
mean-
If you anyone can
Someone
try
else-
for sure. Yeah.
I'll do
someone else
I'll do
try.
intelligence.
That doesn't count. Okay.
All right, I got a 21.
He struggled.
I got a 15.
Intelligent? Okay, 21. Okay.
Am I rolling too?
If you want to, yeah.
I guess.
Ben's gonna take.
Wow, that's a 15 with no modifiers.
Yeah. So your Arcana check, you didn't catch anything from it. But with a 21 Mexian, it's weird. You realize as you're all spending time fiddling with it, and with all these checks, it's probably been since like you guys started. It's been about like 3.5, almost 4 hours since you guys walked in and saw the thing fly away. You guys have been trying to make your way and just fiddling with it, passing the device off. When it gets to you, Mexian, you sort of do pick up on a weird pattern. And the pattern appears to be that when it's held face down and it's in someone's like palm or on a surface, one of them appears and turns counterclockwise, while the black sort of triangle device itself moves clockwise. When you hold it up with someone holding the actual triangle, both of the two little triangles move counterclockwise. And if you were to do it on the opposite end with the different side, it moves in that same way as you do it when it's on a different side. The one thing you notice is that it seems like, for some reason, you don't know if there is or if there's not, but why is it that when held together those things spin, but when on the ground it doesn't? You're sort of piecing, is there some way to make these all these different triangles spin at the same time, because it feels like it's impossible to make it spin while you're holding the black one. Is there somehow to make it almost... What would happen if you were to possibly, like, levitate it? Or put it in a way where nothing's obtruding it and it's in the air, not leaning down, so everything could be turning at the same time? You sort of think, is this something that can be done? Because it's weird. The center spinning is only happening when it's lying flat on its side.
What if I... Does anyone have a vessel? Fill it with water and float it?
Mage hand.
I feel like Mage Hand would
Does
still
that
be
count?
holding it.
Mage Hand
I
would still
guess.
be holding it.
Okay.
I have a little thing of
I got
water.
a mole skin.
It's going to be impossible to fit this triangle that fits into like the palm of your hand and shove it into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would need some sort of like bucket or vessel or something to see if it floats. We don't even know if it floats. That's the other thing. Is there a buoyancy value to items in this game?
You don't know what material this is made of, so you have no fucking clue if it will float or not. Yeah.
What do I have in my inventory? I got nothing. I have a water skin. Yeah. I mean, if you got water.
Man, if only I had my cauldron.
Yeah, man. That cauldron's burnt, bro.
I also don't have any spell slots, so I can't even create water anyway.
It's kind of messed up, but if you think about it, it sort of solves the town's starvation problems.
You know, genocide is the ultimate solution, I guess.
No one's starving. No one's really starving. Okay, there.
I don't think I like this.
If they're all dead, then they can't starve. So, you know.
That's a fair point. Hey.
God damn it.
If the life's already shit, you might as well just end it already.
Okay. What is... Man, you're a true Duergar, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, is there any, like, body of lakes or water near us?
Actually, you did realize, leaving, if you guys took a side route and went over here, here, yes, you would be able to reach frozen body.
Man, I don't want to risk
Could
that.
I melt, like, ice or something with my sword?
Yeah, you can melt ice with your sword. What do you want to do with the water? It's just going to fall into your hands and begin to freeze up.
Yeah.
This thing,
Just
we
like
need a bucket
dig up
or something.
No, just dig up a little pit. Dig up a little pit. And then we'll just warm it inside, and then there'll be water inside.
Is it? Yeah.
You guys have a shovel,
I mean,
yeah.
I kind
You guys have a
of.
shovel, yeah.
I don't think we do.
Let me think. Let me see.
Or like something you could use as a substitute shovel, you know.
I'll use my snowshoes as a shovel.
It's gonna take you guys a little bit of time.
Yo, this. Oh, screwed.
I'm trying to think. I felt like. What does everyone have in their inventories?
I mean, I don't got like adventure
Nothing.
gear.
I have a dagger.
I don't really have anything either.
I say we look over on the town to see if this thing even. At this point.
No, because I don't want more people to die. We have to figure this out now.
I mean, you guys
It's
are
now or
still
never.
walking, so you guys can still work on this while heading to the, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you guys are doing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're taking Bud with us.
Yeah, I don't have any cold weather clothing on, guys, so, yeah, this is really fucking terrible right now for me.
I thought you were. See, I thought you were staying behind. That's why I gave you that speech. But if you're one of the lads, then hi.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
I
Do I have? Wait, do I have a choice?
He's a prisoner.
I didn't think I had a choice. Can I go back? I would love to go back.
You not see the man tied up?
If it was their intention for you to come, then you
You're already here.
All I'm saying is, if two
Alright.
towns are, if even two towns are destroyed, we're giving him as gold reward. Probably not gonna pay much, honestly.
You're just really mean to this man.
What the fuck? He's a
I
murderer.
sound like John Lennon now. What am I doing?
He's a murderer.
I didn't kill any of your friends, technically. I'm actually
Yeah.
the tinkering and engineering service, so Maybe I had an
Yeah,
indirect
didn't you-
murdering
did-
hand
did-
in killing
Yeah.
some people.
Didn't you try to come
Hold
at us with pickaxes?
Yes,
He made-
but I didn't kill any of you, did I?
He made a promise to me. I
I don't care
I
about
trust him.
unsuccessful murder. What is
All
this?
right, well, it
Okay,
will
Lucius
be...
is not the judge, jury, executioner.
I'm not.
We
the
will
towns
let him.
will be.
We won't
Unless
tell
you
the
want to
towns.
set him free.
I didn't think we were taking prisoners.
I don't think it was
What
our
else did the
intention
foot
for you
was
to
it?
come with
Oh,
us,
we
but
need-
since
we
you're with
need him
us, it's
something.
kind of we've been walking for a while. Do you really
Yeah.
want to walk all the way back?
What do you mean
Well,
go all
I
the
mean,
way
it's been
back?
like an hour. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive like 2 days worth of time to get there, so...
That's fair. Maybe.
Okay,
maybe
Okay,
you
wait.
should
We
go
need to
back.
figure out this thing, bro. What the
Okay,
fuck?
well, stay here with us. Let's figure this out. for a
Alright, I'll
moment.
try to help.
Okay.
Okay.
I swear to God. What if we? So if it's touching the ground, it cannot. But if it's, what if we just throw it in the air?
What if?
It's technically not touching anything.
Do like a small little underhand toss.
What
Yeah.
about?
Like, toss
It's-
to
it's
catch
not-
it as it's coming
It's
down.
not touching anything. And if you want,
Is there any other way to manipulate this
you
item?
both
Then
could
we've
try.
already-
All I know is
me.
when I remember Zardarok holding it, he was somehow able to hold it in his palm with it floating in the air, essentially.
Okay, if I'm like holding it sideways and I try and like set it on one of those triangles in my hand,
Yes.
does that work?
You set it down, and as you let go of like physical contact from it, it tries to spin and then it falls over because it's not. It doesn't have a flat. It's like almost impossible to get this thing to balance because it's very thin.
It did a thing,
Okay.
right?
But you
So
stuck
he
it there,
was,
and it
he
tried
was
to.
using magic then.
It tried
I'm
to do a
assuming
thing.
so. I mean, I don't know
Do
how
we
else one would
use-
hold it, so it could. Yeah.
Mage hand or something.
The mage hand isn't gonna work.
Okay, I know it's
Wait.
weak. I realize that, but I'm
Wait,
just wondering.
what if we see how this reacts to the other equipment that's covered in the black stuff?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't
don't
want to
know either.
destroy it.
But if it makes it activate, I mean,
Yes, but I
You
feel like
feel free to try it, I guess. But
our frenemy here would know.
Wait,
if that was-
wait. You say someone what's a mage hand? You keep talking about a mage hand. What's a mage hand?
And then I pat him on the shoulder with mage hand.
I give him
What
a
the fuck is that?
give him a middle finger with
I-
mage hand.
Okay, so everybody except me apparently has mage hand, and you see Sven is just
not
like,
really.
"It's my mage hand, fucker." Keep
Hell
fucking
yeah,
goblin.
Sven. Hell yeah, Sven.
Yeah.
I want Sven's side.
Well, okay, so it's like a floating hand, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Somewhat, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not really sure how we learned to do this, but we all know.
So why don't you both twist it with mage hand while it's in the air? It's not really on any surface.
Maybe this is where we
Right.
use mage hands.
Yeah.
Multiple.
I'm gonna smack
Two
you.
of
I
them.
swear to God, I'm
You
gonna
know?
smack you.
I'm gonna smack you with my mage hand.
I'm gonna smack you with my crossbow hand.
what if you hold the center
Mhm.
with the mage hand, and then we each hold one of the small triangles,
and then do
Okay.
it?
and then let go with the mage hand?
I think we said that earlier, didn't we?
Not with mage hand though. We didn't. We
No, I
didn't
said
mention
mage
that.
hand earlier.
Well, I mean, if you want to try that, then it's
Okay, let's try it.
Trillion.
all right. So we do that.
Or are we twisting it?
We use the mage.
So
Mage hand to hold the center part,
So
you said?
Yeah, so you guys are all holding the triangle, and then the mage hand is holding one of the small triangles.
No, the other way around. Then we have the mage hand hold up the center triangle,
Okay.
and then we each hold the small triangles on each end, and then like let go with the mage hand and see
Okay.
what happens.
Cool. So you guys hold it with the mage hand, and the moment you guys have the mage hand picked it up, you see the mage hand begins to rotate,
Oh!
and you cannot control it. The mage hand is just keeping it
Huh.
afloat, as the mage hand is like
Uh.
propelling it into the air, essentially.
That's kind of cool.
Um,
Oh wait, is that cool?
where's it
And you
going?
see that
Where is it going?
It's staying right next to you guys, where the
Okay.
mage hand's holding it. It's not like
Mage hand doesn't
flying out.
last. Yeah, mage hand doesn't last forever anyway.
But
so it
but you
wouldn't-
see the two red triangles like pop out from the sides and then begin to spiral in the opposite direction.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
The thing is happening.
Oh,
I think that's working.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do
Yeah.
now that it's being the black triangles is rotating clockwise, the other two smaller ones are rotating counterclockwise, and the mage hand's just like holding on to one of the ends of the triangle as it's like.
What if we
moving in the air.
rotate the triangles clockwise? The two on the left and right.
what?
Try
I
that
mean,
combo.
I don't know. Let's try it out, I guess.
What? Yes.
Yes.
Let's. I mean,
I don't know what'll happen.
I'm as confused as you are.
I'm just guessing, bro.
So
That's the
yeah, so you guys all begin to hold sides and you begin to rotate them clockwise. And as you do, it sort of they move clockwise and move in, and then they sort of do the same thing that happened last time, except twice now, and they sort of like go inside. But the mage hand begins to still rotate.
did that do something?
That looked like
can't
it undid it, right? As I think.
No, the mage hand's still going clockwise, but the thing is close.
Oh.
I mean, it's still up. I don't know. Usually, like I said, I never saw him use it in action because that's how you activate the thing. So I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Wow, this is a very complex piece of technology that
Yo,
your boss there was
3 pounds are
using.
dead already.
Yeah, I know. He's a very smart dude. Was a smart dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, by the way. We were gonna hold him hostage.
No, I'm
but-
not.
I mean, we're not
Oh,
really sorry.
not-
He was kind of a bad person, but like, we're sorry for now because he would have been alive now, helping us. You know, then later we're not sorry because he
There's
had to
some
die.
copium.
Why don't you guys try to like rotate all of them in the opposite direction they're rotating currently in?
That
Okay.
I mean,
Including
how
the
do you,
center one?
well, I mean,
was,
like,
yeah, you guys are.
fourth
That's the
guess.
last thing you guys did. So I mean,
let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you do something you want to like revert it, just do the opposite. You know, that's just like reverse engineering. You know? So,
Right.
yeah.
You are an engineer. Wow.
A little, and you see his cheeks that are already like super red because of the cold, and he has no snow gear on, like get like even brighter. A little bit, I guess you could say.
Lucius, you were gonna kill this man.
Yeah.
You know, I
Oh.
have a potion of cold resistance. Should I just like give it to him? Would that help? It says it only lasts an hour though.
It would probably make me feel better for at least an hour. Assuming we could find some suitable, I don't know, kill and skin and properly, you know, like clothe me
He gets
in an
one
hour.
rash. He gets
So-
one ration bar from me.
Like,
One. Singular.
So you guys,
That's excellent.
so you guys try to, as the two smaller triangles are already pushed in and the thing is still rotating. Do you guys just like grab it and try to rotate it the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do,
Yeah.
and immediately as you begin to turn, the two little eye slots, and they open up, and it begins to, as you guys are rotating it, the other ones are now going in that same direction. So you guys are trying to rotate the middle one back to counterclockwise, and these ones have now reopened and are going counterclockwise. Oh, well, how about we start from phase one, grab it with the
Okay.
mage hand again.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay, so you grab it with the mage hand, and it's
There we
going
go.
that way.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
say two people can do mage hand, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Someone else.
How about you
actually-
take? How about you
Get
take
one.
him
Okay.
to use his mage hand and make it go the opposite direction, and at the same
Yes.
time, you will turn it the two other ones clockwise. So you have one, the middle one going counterclockwise with the mage hand,
Okay.
and the two going clockwise.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's do that.
And so everyone
doing
grabs.
that.
You see the new mage hand grabs and like stops, and it begins to like stop moving, and it turns directions as the other ones follow in that now counterclockwise direction. You all grab and turn them clockwise, and everything begins to go in its reverse order as you see the two little triangular red gems sort of removed from your hands once before,
Mhm.
and they sort of vanish inside. And you see the mage hands begin to just slowly stop, and the device begins to hover up and down slightly, and then just falls onto the snow.
Did that do anything,
Well,
bro?
it seemed like something happened.
I don't know what that
No,
did,
you-
but it sounds like it did something. I mean,
It did something, and
either-
whatever was happening before was bad. So I'm assuming that the something that it did was good.
It's assuming you didn't do like 5 somethings.
But that something was different than the other something.
Well, pick it up. Is I can't pick it up because my arms are still tied. So
I'll pick it up. Yes. Okay.
Be careful. It's black.
There's a lot of things that are black and not bad. For fuck's sake.
I'm black, you smart ass tour.
I'm colorblind, okay? So I wasn't sure that I wasn't going to say anything.
They all say.
I see everyone in grayscale, okay?
Okay.
So, Zill, you put it in your hand. You put it in your hand and lay it down. And the red previous triangle does not open up when you put it on your hand. It seems...
Is it activating?
You see this? It's not opening up. I think we did it.
Okay. Yeah, we got 24 hours.
All right. So this is where we part ways with you, I guess.
Right after I saved the fucking day? Oh, that's not fair. Come on.
Okay, wait.
We can't do that.
You want to come with us?
Well, how about we take an hour to go back, get me my shite, and then we head on the way to 10 towns afterwards.
You want to come along? 10 towns?
We have time to do that? Well, we better fucking hope it's not killing anyone else.
You know what? I already said this is going to be my last... Wait, if you guys are going to kill a fucking dragon, maybe I should be there.
You want to kill a mechanical dragon?
I mean, this would have been like the perfect send-off. I just could have taken him home. Could have taken could have taken those instructions. Got some extra cha-ching on the way with it. You know, that would have been great too. But
just a little bit longer, Sven. I know you're itching to go hunting. I understand, but
okay.
Plus, I don't think there's going to be a lot of good. No.
Look, after the construct is through, then we move on. And
I mean, there's no way he can survive in the night without having any some sort of.
Oh, so he has to go back?
I mean, unless we want to try...
Sven is an expert hunter.
Yeah.
I am an expert hunter.
Wink, wink,
nudge,
nudge.
I could kill, but we're going to have to make the process of, like, drying out some like, hide, like, really... okay, we could... Do you want to stay? I mean, actually... You know what? Shit. How about I go with you guys, and if the town turns on me, you guys say, no, he's cool, and then we find me a spot. You know, let's just play it by ear. We'll see.
But Lucius, are you willing to work with us on that?
That's how you get pitchforked. That's how you get pitchforked, but sure.
Cool, so I stay along, and if I die by the villagers, then it's cool. I'm fine with that.
You don't mind dying by the villagers?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen because I think you're gonna have you guys stick up for me after I hopefully save the day with this.
Yeah, I don't know if a burned down town
already saved the day. That's a good point.
You did help us save the day, and he almost killed you. So I think we.
He looks at Lucius. I mean, that could change some villagers' minds.
Yes, but we're all laughing it off now. So let's just go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Or I shoot you.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him the potion of cold resistance, so he's not.
Oh, thank you. And he like pops it, and immediately you see his skin becomes like glossy blue, and his like cheeks fade. The pink fades, and he's like, "Oh, that feels a little better." Oh.
So, how are we gonna take down this dragon?
Well, first we have to get some clothing for this dude.
Yeah, first let's do that.
Yeah,
and we can sleep too, I think.
And you guys hear off in the distance, and at this point, you guys are now about like. You've cusped that area where you can now see the 10 towns in the distance. At this point, I'm gonna need everyone to roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Ooh,
It'll be very difficult. Like DC perception. On this is very hard. Higher than Oric's passive, so.
I have to do this good.
Well, I didn't do good. I got 11.
1 + 6, 7.
11.
It's so bad.
I got an 11.
I got a 7, bro. That's so bad.
Well, with advantage, I got a 26.
Okay.
Well, somebody did it.
Oric, you are the only one who can remotely possibly see something, and even then it's very vague. What you do see, though...
Wish we had binoculars.
That would be clutch. You do see, though, is far off in the distance is some red embers emanating from the general direction of Dugan's Hole. That is all you can see, though. You cannot see East Haven from here, Goodmead, Bryn Shander, Targos. You cannot see any of the other ones, but you do see some flames emanating from Dugan's Hole.
Oh. Wait, what's it called again? Like, where's I'm trying to look for it. Dugan's Hole. There it is. I was looking for looking for it on the map.
Adjacent from.
Yeah, so you guys are about like right here.
What's it called? That town near us, Dugan's Hole. That's what it's called. I see some. I don't know. Maybe there's some destruction over there. Maybe we might want to head that way, cause, yeah.
Well, how long's the dragon been? We have the travel pants. So, how long has the dragon been traveling for?
The dragon has been traveling about 5 hours now. But that's
for 5 hours?
Because of the snow, you guys can only see that. You cannot see if any other town has been affected. It's too far away.
Okay. So theoretically, what's the distance a dragon could make it from Dugan's Hole to Goodmead if we're looking on the map for the path? Where would he immediately go after Dugan's Hole?
Well, you guys know he would immediately go to Goodmead, and then after Goodmead, East Haven. East Haven to Caer Dinaval, and then Caer Konig. Lonelywood, or Tourmaline to Bremen to Targos to Bryn Shander. So essentially it would be making... it would be going... essentially this.
Okay. So if we're gonna like intercept this thing, we have to intercept it near Goodmead or East Haven, because I'm gonna be the one to say it. Dugan's Hole is probably a hole now.
It probably would have taken 2 hours to get from Sunblight to Dugan's Hole, and it's been about 6 hours total. You guys are like 5 to 6 hours total. You guys have been since it left, so it's probably decimated more than Dugan's Hole. Just putting things together. Okay,
never mind. Yeah, good. Me too. So we're gonna have to intercept it like somewhere else. These two towns are KIA'd, in my opinion. Anybody disagree?
But where do we cut it off? Is the question. Where do we determine we've just cut our losses? You know.
And at this point, Sven, who is trying to like search for animal tracks and whatnot, sort of begins to. Wait. You guys hear that?
No.
No. What's?
Auric, you do hear. It's very far off in the distance, probably like 100 plus, maybe 300 plus feet away. The faint sound of distant barking.
Huh.
And Sven's like,
yeah, I do hear that.
That's not the sound of a wolf, though. I know what a wolf sounds like. That sounds like a sled dog.
Sled dog?
Sled dog? Something that you would pay to have.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just double check it. It sounds like it's behind us. And he like turns around, and it slowly gets like louder and louder, and eventually to a point where it's probably about maybe like 100 feet, and you can see what looks to be like a vague, very, very vague silhouette of someone in the cold and like the snow storm, sort of on their way towards you guys. Guys?
Let's ask them their intentions.
Me?
Are we ready?
Am I supposed to be the talkative one?
No, I'm just. Hey,
should we ready an attack?
What's your intentions? State them.
And you see the sort of dogs begin to come to a halt, as you see these canines that look to be almost like huskies, but they're the size of wolves, come to a stop, and their barking just grows silent as you ask this. And you see stepping off. Do I have a description? Ooh, okay, yeah. You see in front, actually, out of all of these creatures, looks to be in the far front are what look to be two kobolds, actually, little tiny dragon creatures, with sort of like almost bluish white eyes that has like this faint sort of fragrance that like gleams and dusts off of them, almost as if it's sort of this weird blue flame as they sort of. And stepping out as like the silhouette becomes a little bit better, you see just someone wearing a very, very tall individual, about 6'5", really, really like strongly built, sort of walks forward and takes off a hood. And you see it looks to be a human man, dressed in all black underneath his sort of snow attire, and pulls down his hood and he says, "Now how can we be of service to you all?" And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay! Yo, just quick afterward.
Awesome.
Let me know if the conflicting combating character I'm doing right now is too much. I thought it was a little for this
loved
one,
it.
but
I
think it was perfect.
I thought it was.
I
didn't think
think
you.
we all
I didn't. Yeah.
Plot-wise,
I didn't think
that
you
was
were
a
being
really good conflict.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
you were being a problem at all. I think it was.
No,
Yeah.
It was
I think it's
definitely not.
perfect.
And-
Yeah, I think it's
And
perfect.
even
yeah.
in like from character to character, they resolved it sort of.
Yeah.
I think so.
No,
yeah.
I don't even care about resolving it. I just thought, damn, that was a really good conflict moment. Not gonna lie.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, and
You
now we
can't
have
really
somebody
make
kind
that
of on
up.
our squad. There's like an extra tension there because there's somebody on
Yeah.
our squad who
Exactly.
definitely doesn't like you now.
Right, but also like he because we saved him, he's
Okay, it's
able to help
backstory
us, so-
stuff. We'll work on it.
Anyway, yeah.
We've only known each other for like 2 weeks.
It's been a little bit more than 2 weeks. Probably been
How long
about
has it
like
been now?
maybe like
3
months.
weeks.
about like maybe 2 months around there probably.
2 months, Jesus. I don't know. I really like
The
that
kind of
moment,
stuff we've
so
been through, I
that
feel like
was
that's
like-
Yeah.
that's,
That was
It's
like,
been
It'll bring us
amplified by a
together.
bit. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. That was like a really good moment on you, Zil, with the audio lines. That was like
What,
perfect.
which part?
Like when you came up with the lines for when you were saying when you flashed up to save him, I was like, damn, that's like out of an anime.
I also totally came up
That
with
was
that puzzle on the spot for that deactivation thing.
That was good.
Also,
was
the
like,
idea of there even being a deactivation thing, I added up because
I like
the
how-
book says it should be a conflict. It should be like a conflict of like whether or not they want to return back to 10 towns, but like technically it should not be as it says like they should be able to come back with only a few towns destroyed. And it's like actually that's not accurate based on like the metrics you've given us on how long
Right.
it takes to like reach each town.
Yeah,
So I
bro.
was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense unless it's only like 2 hours distance, which is not accurate. So yeah, I was like, I feel bad because I didn't give my other group when they played this that option. So I was like, they essentially just had to wait till they got to 10 towns and see what happened. So I was like, I'll give them an option if they can solve it.
I feel like Chris, when he got like the wisdom throw like later for the advice, he was like, I still don't know how to solve the puzzle.
No, yeah.
I suck at Ace
seriously.
Attorney.
What happened?
Where's
I
my
was
Ace
really just
Attorney
like, what the
skills?
fuck am I gonna do with this? I was like, you find a black triangle. There's 2 smaller triangles coming out of the black triangle. Fuck,
I was
fuck.
envisioning
They
this in my
spin.
brain.
shit.
I was like,
about
fuck. Oh man, fuck.
Oh, that was good. That was a really
Well,
fun one.
stream.
Also,
Great stream.
That
yeah.
was a good one.
so also
Yes.
the ending or the orc like 1v2v1 was pretty.
That was good too.
that was
That
really
was good
Dude,
too. That was a very
solo
clutch
orc
crit.
this
That was a
episode.
very
Oh.
clutch crit. 24 damage. That like 3/4 of that dude.
This
Well, but then I
episode-
also had the nat 20 that I hit 4 damage with.
hmm
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you hit it twice, bro.
That killer nat 20 with 4 damage. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a game. That's a game breaker right there. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream on my end. It's been a pleasure.
Same.
Thank you
All
guys
right.
for watching. Great
Yeah.
great session. Some fantastic character building moments and interesting moments. So I'm excited
Now I
going
gotta
forward.
edit my character story,
Yep.
make it better.
That was
for my
good.
character.
All right. Well, take care, stream. It's been a pleasure. Peace.